Hello there, and welcome back for a little Beyond the Dune Sea live. My name is Konnor.
And I'm Seth.
It is good to be here today with you guys live because, my goodness, it has been a little while since we've been live with the Duners, with the homies at home.
It's been so long.
It has been.
Forgotten your faces.
Yeah, and you've probably forgotten ours, which, hey, that's probably not a bad thing, let's be honest. But you know what? It's so good to be here live with you guys. I'm thinking maybe we make this a regular thing.
Like weekly?
Yeah, maybe every week.
Weekly content?
Yeah, I'm thinking maybe every Sunday we kind of pop in for a little casual Beyond the Dune Sea live.
Every Sunday?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I don't know. What do you guys think? Little casual weekly streams, because we've realized something. You know, this is our third year into making content for Beyond the Dune Sea, and we promised at the start, hey, we're gonna have a video every week.
Weekly content.
These videos have gotten more and more complicated, and you might have noticed with the sequel trilogy videos, it took us a while to cook up that Tross video.
True.
And we're like, we could either spend a lot of time in the kitchen making some videos, or we could be with you weekly. And we sat there, we're like, you know what? Why not both?
Look at it this way. Look at it this way. Do you want your pizza rolls in the microwave, or do you want them in the air fryer? I want the I want air fryer, you know, but air fryer takes time. So look at the weekly stuff as microwave pizza rolls.
That's it.
Yeah, that's
so yes,
maybe sometimes you'll get an oven.
Sometimes
maybe.
So yes, guys, we're going to be. We've been teasing this a little bit on Discord and some other platforms, but we realized over the last 6 months or so, with just life and how the videos have advanced, which we're very proud of. You know, we're very proud of the videos we've been putting out, but they do take a little bit more time than weekly. And so here's kind of an opportunity for us to still chill with you guys once a week, still engage with the community once a week.
Yes,
in a little bit more of a casual, more podcasty format, and still be able to cook up those videos and, you know, at somewhere like a 2 to 4 times a month frequency. So I'm really excited. I don't know about you guys. Huh? Booyah, more live vids from Manu Jackson. That's what I'm saying. Man.
Yes.
Huh? Wait, does Seth even know what the Discord is? No, he's never heard of it.
What's that?
Weekly hangout streams would be fun. I agree. So,
yes.
Hey, and love from Focus Squadron. Hey, we love the Focus Squadron boys, the Determined Focus podcast. Man, if you need if you need something to do on Mondays, that's the best. Out. I hear that's the best way you can spend a Monday night is with Grayson and William and Will over there at Determined Focus. So,
yes.
So what are we doing today for our first unofficial? I don't know. It's all casual. That's kind of the point, right? What are we doing for our first weekly hangout stream? Well, we're going to take a quick look back at 2025 and roll forward in what's going on with us and with, more importantly, with Star Wars in 2026.
You know, all this talk has got me a little nostalgic. Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah. You know, I'm thinking I should read my favorite comment.
Oh, I agree. You totally should.
Yeah. So
your favorite comment, my favorite OG comment. Listeners will remember.
Yes. So, guys, I looked back I combed through the comments of different videos, and this one kind of spoke to me. So this was actually, was like 23 hours ago. Actually, it was on one of our shorts. It says, or it's from at AB-5s, new call signs that's talking about Chopped and Unk. Says also Seth has a great laugh, and that comment just reminded me of my mom, because I think that my laugh is super obnoxious. And other film groups, I don't know your opinion on my laugh, other film groups have told me my my laugh is super obnoxious, but my mom's always like, I love your laugh.
Yeah.
And so that comment made me think of my mom.
It's infectious.
My laugh?
Yeah.
Gotcha. There you go.
Well, man, AB5 is going to be getting a lot of love because my favorite comment is from the same
Is
individual.
Is the same person?
So same dude.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah. See, this is how casual things are getting out here, guys.
Didn't even look.
Didn't even cross-reference. It's not the same comment. Okay. So, this is from AB5 on our Christmas video, which guys, thanks for tuning into that. That was so much fun to be able to bring you something a little bit more, something that really meant a lot to us to talk about.
A little Christmas cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you've not seen it, I really recommend you go check it out. We had a lot of fun kind of connecting myth making and George Lucas to the gospel message and kind of weaving through all of these, what I think really interesting examples. And this comment was about one of those examples, saying, I love Tolkien's message of sub-creators and myth-making. And to anyone who hasn't read it, I recommend his poem, Mythopia. For more on that subject, there are passages of it that I've remembered for years. I also love the mind of a child connection and the rationale from Lucas himself. It's something that Dave Filoni, Ming-Na Wen, and others have touched on. It's part of what makes a story timeless and fulfilling. And while I consider myself uncertain in my own faith, I greatly appreciate perspectives like yours. Thank you and Merry Christmas. Well, AB5, I appreciate your perspective as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with the video and for bringing up Mythopia, because that was another piece of... that Tolkien conversation we had. So we pulled a bit from Tolkien's biography with a conversation that he had with C.S. Lewis. That's fantastic. And it's all about myths and their place in culture. And I thought it was excellent. And that conversation led Tolkien to write this poem called Mythopia. It's really interesting. It's really deep. I recommend checking it out if you're interested in that kind of stuff and like myths and everything. So I recommend it. It was really cool. So thank you, AB5, for that comment and for Seth's comment. Who knew? Yeah. My goodness, I see a $5 from 212 Hunter. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you.
I appreciate you. What's this fox? I didn't even know you could do that. What is that? That's cool.
It says good job. That's what he's saying. Yeah, he's giving a thumbs up.
Thank you. Appreciate that so
thanks.
much.
I appreciate that too. It's very kind of you.
Hey, AB5's in here. There's AB5.
Hey,
look at you. Thanks for the comments. So another thing quickly, I know I'm a little all over the place in the beginning of this video, on this stream. This is going to be kind of a casual AMA as well. I have some that I've pulled from Instagram. I did a poll, or I did a prompt over there. So if you have questions for us, throw them in there. And if we miss them, let us know we missed them and we'll try to come back. What? What are you laughing at me? So the chat moves by kind of fast sometimes.
It does,
okay?
sometimes. I can't hardly read it. It's like a superpower that you got to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So if you have any questions for us today, it's the first of the year. We're going to be having fun.
Yeah.
Casual. Name of the game for today, huh? So, let's start today with a little look back at 2025, because we had quite a bit that happened in 2025.
Oh, yes.
I'm just going to list some things out.
Yeah.
We had Skeleton Crew ended, the last half of Skeleton Crew. We had Andor Season 2.
Yes.
We had Tales of the Underworld, Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past, Star Wars Visions Volume 3, The Legacy of Vader's comics. Most of them came out with the exception of the final issue, which is about to drop, right?
Yes.
And the Revenge of the Sith 20th anniversary with the release of the 20th anniversary novel. The Master of Evil novel by Adam Christopher. And, of course, there was Star Wars Celebration Japan.
Yes.
A lot of Star Wars in 2025.
Tons of stuff.
Guys, you know how we do it out here. Do you think we were going to come back to 2026 without a little tiny ranking? Huh? You know where you're at.
We got the baby boards.
Huh?
We got the baby boards.
Oh, my goodness. I said, what a nice message. I see from Classic here. Love your videos. Keep up the positivity. Greetings from Germany. Well, guten Tag. Thank you for being here. I used to be, I don't want to use the word fluent because that's not right, but I could get around. Not anymore. It's been too many years since I practiced.
How do you say like little bit?
Little bit?
Yeah,
Oh, jeez. Now you put me on the spot. We're live.
Yeah.
I don't know. Ask Classic.
Well, hello and thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Dope figure collection, by the way. Thank you. Yeah, we have some fun with some of these. Don't take as many pictures as I used to, but that's why I have them as a
reminder.
Oh, to take photos.
Go out and make art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can't draw, but I can hold a camera and I can pose a figure. So
you can.
How about that?
Much better than me.
Here's Sci-Fiver's got a question. My question, are you excited to play KOTOR? I am. So if you don't know, we've been chatting on the Discord about doing a little bit of a video game club. Shout out to Sci-Fi for putting together some material there. I've not been very active the past day or two, but I have seen it and I appreciate that. So yes, it is my plan, and I'm going to say it now so you guys hold me to it. I want to stream KOTOR this year. Hopefully in the front half. That'd be fun because, I really want to play the game, and I thought what better if I'm doing it on stream, it makes it an obligation, and now I have to do it.
There you go.
And that's how my brain works. I have to, if I'm going to do something, I have to give myself a non-arbitrary reason to do it.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yes, I would love to play KOTOR. Hey y'all, hope you guys liked the Hero Forge minis. Yes, I got your message on Instagram. That was awesome. Thank you so much for that.
Oh yes, that's cool. That like, I was blown away about that.
I showed my wife that. She was like, "Someone made these?" I was like, "Yeah, that's awesome."
Yeah, I showed my wife as well. I was sitting in line at Cane's, and I was like, "Hey, look,
hey, that's a tier list one day. Chicken tenders.
Oh yeah, dude. Yes.
Yeah, I'd be there. You know what? Every now and again, we like to go beyond on this channel. I'd like to go beyond to some chicken tenders. That'd be great.
But yeah, I just was like, look, someone made a little 3D guy of me.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah.
From Eagly, real quick. Yes, that's kind of what we were doing in the Discord, which is like a video game club, book club type thing. So jump in there and check it out. Love to see a collection tour. Yeah, that's on my list of things to do. I'd like to do a video game collection tour. I don't know that there's really much. Like, I don't really call this stuff like a collection. It's more set dressing nowadays. Mm-hmm. I have it mostly just for taking pictures, but I don't really take as many pictures as
you'd like.
As I'd like to. Yeah. The show takes a lot of time. And kiddos. Plural, by the way. I'm having another baby. I didn't tell you guys that.
That happened in 2025.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So March is going to come around. I've been keeping the secret for a while. So new kiddo born in due in March. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. So March is gonna be busy.
March is gonna be insane.
Yeah,
but
because we're still planning on doing Tierless Madness Volume 2. We got some pre-recording to do.
Yes.
But there you go.
Yeah, there'll be another young Padawan running around here.
Yeah,
yes.
Right.
Yes.
It was so. I loved it the first time around. Just saw that comment. No. JT Lovecraft. That's funny though. That completely threw my train of thought. Congrats on the Star Wars name and coming. Look, okay, because I'm probably going to say it sometimes, and it's not really a secret. It's a boy. And I know everybody's going to roll their eyes collectively here. We're going with Lucas. But, okay, granted, my wife and I have had this name picked out for over 10 years. Okay, this was before I was as into Star Wars as I am now. I love it's a gospel name. George Lucas is a big inspiration to me as well. Obviously, the whole Luke thing is just a coincidence. I know nobody will believe me, but that's the case. Okay.
Wow.
I've always loved the name Luke. So there you go. Anyway, what were we talking about? We're talking about 2025.
Yeah, exactly. The cool stuff that happened in 2025.
Let's start with Skeleton Crew. Yeah. Skeleton Crew ended. And let's just judge the whole series. Where we're putting it.
Where am I going to put it?
Yeah.
I think A.
A
tier.
I'm good with A tier.
Yep.
Let's put it in some A tier. What'd you guys think? Skeleton Crew. I had a lot of fun with Skeleton Crew. I thought it was the breath of fresh air that we desperately needed. And so, what's
they know? I'm just like, here.
You're just showing.
Yeah, just showing. It's an A. Yeah.
So I thought it was the breath of fresh air we all needed. Funny enough, not to dogpile on the Acolyte, I apologize, but it's like that's what I wanted from the Acolyte, was something really new and fresh. Mm-hmm. And I feel like I got kind of the same as what I've always got with the Acolyte. Like, paths to a dark side or falling, Jedi stuff. Like Skeleton Crew was genuinely like something different and something really fun. So I would really like to see more of these characters, more Jod Na would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right?
That'd be cool. I was going to say, hopefully he shows up. I'd like to see the kids too show up in some other future project. Yeah. It doesn't have to be a Skeleton Crew 2, or it could be some other project. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd be down. I'd just be down for more of that world. Mm-hmm. It was just a lot of fun. I loved how disconnected it all was.
Yep.
So I hope Lucasfilm doesn't make the mistake of trying to bridge them too far into like our other stuff. Like I don't need them popping into Ahsoka, or like
they're going to stop Thrawn.
Yeah, I don't need that. I'm good. I like their little adventures that they have. Mm-hmm. So, hey, long time no see from AT Shields. Yeah, long time no see to you too. Neil Nation. So I'm saying, right? We need more Neil, more Jod.
Yes.
It was good stuff. Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean meets Goonies. It was a great pick.
It was.
Miniature Ronnie. By the way, Miniature Ronnie, I saw your comment that you left recently. Your name gets me every time. I love it. Just it reminds me of like it puts me back in the Elden Ring mood, and I'm like, there we go. Hi from New Zealand. So happy to catch a live stream. Love your guys' content and keeping the Star Wars love alive. Well, thank you so much for being here, and thank you for having a cool name. Because every time, like I said, I read it, I want to go back to the lands between. So, big Neil guy, yeah. Neil's Bed, Bath, and Beyond the Dunes.
Yes.
Is that what you were reading?
No, I was just thinking about the miniature Ronnie. Reminds me of Shy Ronnie from Saturday Night Live. Anyway, yeah, there you go.
Speaking of pirates, loved when you guys went through them. Thank you.
Thanks.
That was some of our favorite little jaunt beyond.
It was good.
It was fun stuff.
Yes.
Next up, okay, we got Andor. We got to talk about Andor. Andor season 2 is what came out next. Where you got Andor season 2?
Hello from New Zealand as well. Sorry, I just think that's wild.
Yeah, but more New Zealanders. You guys
Yes.
get to live in just beautiful paradise down there.
I was about to say you get to live in Middle Earth. That sounds incredible.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you got real talk to the New Zealanders? Do you guys get tired of that? You're
Yeah.
like, guys, we're more than Lord of the Rings, or
Or are you like,
you
yes, we are Lord of the Rings.
yeah. Let us know. And also,
please.
thank you to Coco Crisp.
Coco Chris.
Thank you so much for the $4.99. I was genuinely
you.
surprised Jod was a Force user. Great character and a fresh take on a former Jedi. Yeah,
Yes.
I loved it. It's good stuff.
Yes. Very
And
good.
snore F tier. All right, well, you throw it in there.
Where do I put Andor season 2? I think that what do I have to do it?
That's why I'm starting with you. 'Cause
Why
I
do
know
I
everyone's
have
gonna
to
hate
do
your
it?
take.
Yeah, everyone's just gonna hate me. They're like,
Gotta rank it. You gotta do it.
It's real good. Like, it's technically sound. I don't really like it though, but I liked it more than.
Come on, help them out, guys. Where do you guys have Andor S2? I'll put it. I'll be real. I think it's S tier.
I'll put A.
I think it's S tier. I've grown to really. I wasn't the biggest fan of Andor season 1, but
Yeah.
man, season 2 is real good.
I'll go A. Low A.
Very polarizing. We got some A's, some S's, some
Yeah.
F's.
I can't give it F.
But
It's okay. I put it at low A.
low A.
Low A.
All right.
It's fine.
Don't get tired of living an hour from Rohan.
That's all I need to know. It's like,
That's it,
just don't get tired of it.
Be on principle because you've never seen it.
Yeah. Do you? Never mind.
What?
I just didn't know if since they live an hour away from Rohan, they just are just like ba, 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 ba,
Just goes through your head all the
time.
Jake, I would say the best advice I could give. We get these from time to time. People asking us, which we are by no means experts or probably the right people to ask. But just do it. Just do it with what you got. Don't worry about gear and all that other stuff. If you've never made videos before, just do it and I know that seems like cliche advice, but it is so true because you don't know until you do it. And so you won't know what kind of gear you need until you do it. So like we've changed stuff all the time since we started. We just started with what we had, which granted Seth and I come from filmmaking backgrounds. So we had some pieces of gear to get us going. But if I could do it all again, I'd just do it with my phone and then kind of work my way up. So that'd be my advice. Just get started now, and I'll check for your DM. I apologize. I must not have seen that. So, okay. Next up, we've got Tales of the Underworld. What do we got for Tales of the Underworld, guys? Here's where I got it.
Where'd you put it?
C.
I gave it D.
You gave it D?
Yeah,
It's
dude.
about Cad Bane. I forgot.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I don't care about Colby's backstory.
It was fine.
It's
I don't know. It was very middle of the road for
It
me.
was. I was gonna say that, like, because I don't. Who's the other one that's about? Oh, the
Asajj.
Asajj
I didn't even
Ventress.
remember.
I know, because I was just like, well, she goes and finds another Jedi, and that's kind of cool, I guess. Like the little kid, but I'm just like, we've seen that story before, though.
Yeah.
It's another escort mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a D.
Yeah, it's all right. They really not reached the highs.
Where was
of
Omega?
Dooku. Well, why?
That'd be cool to have
Yeah.
Asajj Ventress. That kind of like, yeah,
Build
something.
off of that.
Yes. So,
It was fine. There you go.
It's fine. D.
Rebuild the Galaxy, Pieces of the Past. All right, ready on 3.
No.
I just wrote Lego.
Oh, I wrote Rebuild the Galaxy.
All right, go ahead. S?
It's S.
You put that in S.
It's S.
It's B for me.
Oh, it's good stuff,
It's
man.
great, but I thought the first season was way better.
story's so good.
You even agreed in our review that you thought the first season was better.
It is, but the story's still good. It's still it's a story we all need to hear.
It's good. I'm not saying it's bad.
It's
B,
awesome.
B is good.
It's the dyad done right. It's
Fine.
It's A.
I'll put it in A.
There we
even
go.
though this isn't one of those lists. Look at you messing with my. There we go. We happy chat. I know it's a little bright. You can't see it. There you go. Lego. It's an A.
Yep. There you go.
Did I miss anything? Everybody's saying A, S, B. All right. Yeah. So you guys were into it, huh?
Yes. It's good stuff.
Is the Lego stuff worth watching? Look, generally, yes. If you just go in with the right expectations.
Yeah, I was going to say that, like, especially those rebuilds are really good.
The two Rebuild the Galaxy seasons they actually are trying to say something, which is really cool. It has kind of a meta commentary on the fandom and where the fandom's at.
Yes. And Star Wars as a whole, really.
Yeah.
The other stuff, just kind of goofy, but like, it's not, that doesn't mean it's bad.
Yeah. Like the holiday special is actually pretty good, I thought.
Yes. You shouldn't go in like looking for, Empire Strikes Back or Citizen Kane or whatever you want to call it. Yes.
But it's good. I think that you'll like it if you know what you're getting into. $1.99 from Caleb. Is that what that says? Caleb. Has your love for TLJ increased since the review? Yes, actually, which I can't believe. I'm really surprised. Has yours?
I think about that movie a lot more now.
Yeah.
How about that? I think about it differently now. I feel like that I've combed, because I watched that 5 or 6 times for our review.
Yeah. I watched it many times as well.
Yes, thought about why Ryan made these decisions and stuff like that.
I think because we covered the other two, I appreciated so much more now that I've had time to live with it, even though I didn't like a lot of those choices made in the movie. I really appreciated that at least it was trying to do something.
Yes.
It was trying to say something.
Yeah.
I didn't always like what it was trying to say. Yeah. But that was so refreshing, even moving on to Tross, because it was like, wow. This is the polar opposite. Yeah. And it's like, it's, The
Somehow movie.
The Somehow movie. Logan, we are talking about, we just covered the sequel trilogy, the case of the sequel trilogy. Go check those out. We just wrapped that up this week with Tross. So, actually, probably so. I'd probably rank TLJ just a touch higher. I don't think I'd go crazy with it. It's definitely not beat out any of my favorite Star Wars movies. Because that first act is still really rough in my opinion, but I would definitely, I could go a low C perhaps if we did the tier list today.
Luke Skywalker sit a little better with you now.
Luke has always sat okay with me in that movie. It's just the beginning.
Gotcha.
If you need the full take, go watch the video.
There you go.
You guys,
all right.
Yeah. And I appreciate you saying that, Miniature Ronnie, because that's kind of that's really what I walk away with. To put him in a word, TLJ feels selfish. Tross feels cowardly. But at least with Selfish, there's room to talk. You know what I mean? Yes. From Matthew Green, the $4.99. My goodness, you guys are going crazy. What cameras do you guys use? I'm currently looking into some good cameras for my own YT channel that I'm working on for a friend of mine. Honestly, I would not recommend the ones that we have because they're not really for this. We use Lumix primarily. So I've got, you're looking at a GH4 right here, a GH5 right there, and a GH5 right there.
Another GH5. Yes.
So, they're great cameras. Don't get me wrong, but they are more for like
taking pictures.
No, they're not
for streaming.
No. They're more for going out and like filmmaking, I think.
Yeah. Well, okay.
If the main difference is that that I would say, if you're going to set up like something that's going to have the same, setup every week, like, for the most part, what we do, where you have the consistent lighting, where you have total control. Something like a streaming camera is not the worst idea. Even a point and shoot, I don't think is the worst idea. I know a couple of our friends use one.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised with good lighting what you can do with your phone too.
Yes.
So that's something else because everyone has a phone. Yeah. So just
audio matters more than visual.
It's true.
That's it. You figure out your audio, you'll be good to go.
Yes.
You'll be good to go. What's up, guys? I just started reading the Thrawn trilogy yesterday. I'm on to chapter 15 already. Very good so far. The OG or the canon one? We got to know. Webcams can be surprisingly good for podcasts. Yes, that's absolutely true. Sure. Again, you nail your audio, you're good to go. Would you be willing to expand and cover other sci-fi, sci-fantasy?
Yeah. Like maybe. What? What do you want us to talk about? Yeah. When
we're almost done with our little 2025 recap, and then we'll talk a little bit about 2026, and there'll be some stuff to mention there. In fact, one thing, yes, we are doing tier list madness again. Is there anything we have at tier list? You'd be surprised. There's a lot we have at tier list.
There's a big galaxy out there.
I'll tell you this. Yes, tier list madness will be coming back, barring any unforeseen thing with the new kiddo coming. We're planning on pre-recording all that in advance. In fact, we're getting started on it here in a couple weeks, just to kind of have it ready for you. But just keep that in mind.
Yes.
But yeah, that's all I'll say about it. I guess we have them all picked out, which ones we're going to tier list.
Yes.
All I'll say is we're doing one refresh, and it's one you guys are going to be happy about. It's because we got so much crap for not doing everything that we could on the list. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
So be on the lookout for that. All right, let's finish this ranking, then get fully into 2026. There's only a couple of things left. We have Star Wars Visions Volume 3.
Okay.
I got it as a B tier.
Me too.
Yep.
Look at that.
Some really
B3.
great stuff.
Yep.
Some really whatever stuff.
Yes.
I will say that weird one at the end.
The song.
I still don't like it, but it's really grown on me.
The song? Or no, you're talking about
the crazy one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. That is weird.
It's cool. Haven't even seen Visions. It's worth your time.
Yes.
Is it worth the binge?
No.
No, it is not.
What you do is maybe not right before you go to bed, watch one a day and think about it.
Yeah.
Yes, rather than watching them all at the same time, because then they all start bleeding together.
Because unfortunately, a lot of these studios, they do a lot of similar themes.
Yes.
And so they
start feeling samey.
Yeah, and then you don't really give enough credit to one that you watch later because you're like, well, this one feels too much like this earlier episode when it's probably fine on its own.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think don't binge it, which is what we did.
Yes.
Don't binge it.
Yeah.
All right, and then the last couple things here, we had the ROTS anniversary, which this is kind of cheating, but
yeah.
I mean, come on, what was it going to be? Anything other than S tier?
Yeah, it's S tier. It's at the bottom of S. I'll at least put it there.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun covering that on the show. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And are we throwing the novel in there too?
Yeah, dude, the updated novel, beautiful book. The annotations are fantastic.
Yes.
Good stuff. All right, and then the last thing that kind of came out, which I'm not going to rank, is the Master of Evil novelization. And the reason I'm not going to rank it is because we're going to be covering it on Tales from the Archives here at some point relatively soon. But I do recommend you read it. It is a fun. All I'll say is it's a good time. I don't want to get too in depth with my thoughts, but
I'm almost done.
Yeah,
I've liked it so far. I did some napkin artwork of it.
Yeah, you did. It was good stuff.
Yes.
Your guys' ROTS 20th anniversary vids are some of my favorite you did this year. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's funny. Our the main ROTS video where we covered the movie, that's been our template since then. I feel like that's the closest we ever got to like was the vision for the show when we started.
This is Beyond the DuneSea.
Yeah, it's like this is what we want to do.
Yeah.
So it's kind of funny. It's like we look back. We started there for the sequel videos, and then we kind of molded because we like themes. You guys know we like to do that.
Gotta have a little fun, right?
But we started with that kind of idea, and I think like kind of splitting things up into acts. And
yes,
yeah, I loved covering Revenge of the Sith. I'd like to do a Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones beat sometime. That would be a lot of fun.
Yes.
I did put a lot of my thoughts about Master of Evil on the Discord server, so if you want to read about it, you can look there. But we will be going more in depth on our Tales from the Archives book. Great segue opportunity, Pfeiffer. How are you guys feeling going into 2026?
It's another year,
Yeah. Personally, all right. So personally, very excited. There's some life changes that's been going on over on my side of the aisle here, which are scary but exciting, including having a new kid. I'm very excited, but obviously it's very stressful. It's like, there's a lot of, it's funny how like, it's a lot less stressful than the first time around because we've been through it, you know what I mean? But, it also still pretty stressful moving into that. So that's personally. Star Wars wise, I'm cautiously optimistic. We'll talk about these here in a minute because I've got them all written down, the stuff that's coming out this year. For Beyond the DuneSea, I'm very excited because we have some really fun plans this year. How about you?
Ditto
for everything.
I mean, well, I'm excited.
You're having a kid too.
I'm excited for you. That I was gonna say, I'm excited for you and your kiddo, and your wife. That then with me, I'm the same guy. That's all. Yeah.
That's the constant.
Yes.
That's
I'm the constant. Yes. That I'm the rock. I'm actually, fun fact, guys. I'm literally the most constant individual in your life. I'm never going to call you and be like, I need $20. Like now. It's like
true.
Ever. True. Ever.
Ride or die.
Yep. Ride or die. That is it. Yeah. So that's personally. And then Star Wars, I am also with you. I'm very, very, I'm like Luke looking out at the sunset and just being like, yeah, I'm ready for that adventure.
Awesome.
Cause I know that there's some, I think there's some fun out there to be had. And then for the show, of course, this is like, this is my happy place. Yeah. So yeah, I like doing this. I like talking to you guys. So yeah, let's do it.
That'd be crazy.
Would be crazy.
2026 is the year we hit 50K. That'd be wild.
It would be.
That's not about the numbers though. You know, it's funny. People ask us that sometimes about that. Like, what's your goal? It's like, I'd love to do this full time one day. That'd be awesome. Yeah. And so really that's the only thing I kind of pay attention to with the numbers. Cause like I try to be very conscious. We both do. That like every time that subscriber number ticks up one, like that's a human being. Yeah. You know, and like, what do we like? We say this a lot behind the scenes. Our videos aren't free. They cost people their time. Yep. And so what are we giving each person? It's true. In compensation for their time. And so we try to really, really think about that and really think about each of those, because I mean, my goodness, it blows us away that we've even hit 7K this right before the end of the year, which thank you guys so much for that. That's so awesome. So in fact, there's 77 of you guys in here right now. Thank you guys so much for chilling with us. From your mouth to God's ears. It might be, right? It may be, you know, if the Lord provides, we'd be more than happy to take that up. Miss Macman says Mando movie and Avengers Doomsday. That's what you're looking forward to. All right. And personally, I'm buying a house in 2026. Well, congratulations.
Congratulations.
My goodness, that's a big move. I
was going to say.
It's a tough time to do that.
In this market.
So good for you. That's awesome. Yes. And I saw from Jacob here, what do you think will be the May 4th release? Will another Tales series or season 2 of Tales of the Jedi? My speculation is yes, we will get another Tales series on May the 4th.
Tales of the Sith. No way.
Because it's too close. Well, I don't know, because it's going to be really close to Mando.
It's like still like 3 weeks, right?
Yeah. But because it's so close to Mando, I know they're not dropping Maul. No. That's probably going to be a fall summer release. Yes. I would not be surprised if we do that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else they drop on May the 4th, because I mean they always do one. Yeah, I would have to venture a guess we're doing that. Maybe a Tales of the Mandalorians, maybe to tie in to the movie. Yeah, that could be cool. It's back, man. Thank you so much for the $1.99.
Thank you.
Oh, we got to hit that like button. You guys are going too fast.
It went away.
There we go.
There you go.
I believe you guys can get to 100K subs this year. My goodness, that'd be.
Well, thank you. I'm glad someone believes in us.
That'd be wild.
It would be. What a journey.
I appreciate you guys hanging with us and making this all possible. It makes it all worth it. I didn't see this message. Did you say that before I said it? Because you're onto something. There it is.
What? Tales of the Mandalorian? Yeah. What? That'd be cool.
Greg Foskey, what did they announce the May 4th release? No, they did not. We're just spitballing what it could be.
Speculating, if you will. Yeah. Rapping, as the kids do.
But what do we know is coming out in 2026? Well, the first thing to mention is, of course, Mandalorian and Grogu. That's the first one. You guys are going nuts here. What is this?
What's happening?
20. I see it says MX. I don't know what that means, but thank you so much for the 20.
Thank you.
Hyped for Maul. Any chance they botch it?
Hey,
we'll start with Maul.
Bring it to me.
We can start with Maul. We'll come back to Mandalorian and Grogu.
Are we talking about that they botch what?
Maul. Are they going to botch Maul?
Yes.
Yeah. Seth has no faith.
No faith.
I think it looked excellent. It was a really cool reveal at Star Wars Celebration. I don't know what there's to tell. The only thing, my only thought is, if you guys know Lucas's original kind of map for the sequel trilogy, it had a lot to do with Maul and Talon and stuff. But he kind of recycled a lot of those ideas into Clone Wars. We've seen the beginning of his story. We've seen the re-beginning of his story in Clone Wars, and we've seen the end. I just don't know what there is to tell. But you know what? That team has yet to really miss, in my opinion. Lucasfilm Animation is consistently good. It's either like okay to awesome. Like they've not really had a bad project, in my opinion. Well, Tales of the Empire wasn't good. So maybe they've had one.
I am excited for Marok.
Yeah, Marok's going to be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm the only fan.
Yep, I think you are the only fan.
I'm Marok's fan.
I do like what Bobby Fedora here says, connecting Clone Wars to Solo, I guess. Yeah, I think this could be a soft sequel to Solo.
If they did that, that would be incredible. I just don't see it happening. Like, that'd be really cool if Kira showed up in it.
You know why I think they're doing it? Here's what I think. It's so Maul can fight Vader. I guarantee it. Which, you know what? I'm here.
Of course you are.
Django low keys for me. I'm all right.
Of course.
No, I mean, this team's really good, and if that's
the
what
animation
they want to do,
does look wild.
it does look great.
It's like Spider-Verse animation or something like that.
So I'll say I'm cautiously optimistic for Maul Shadow Lord. What about you guys? Are you guys excited? I hear. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. We have Pixel Joker in here. Welcome to Master Level tier.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Very kind of you. Goodness
Guys,
gracious.
Wait. Just make sure all 78 of you in here, you guys know who Pixel Joker is, right?
We got some royalty here.
Yeah, he's great. No, seriously,
Yes.
he's doing this amazing Kenobi re-edit. He just posted a nice update a couple days ago. That was really fun to watch. Very excited. If you need someone out here doing a live reaction to the movie when it comes out, you let us know. We'll do it. Because I'm excited just as a fan. I discovered your stuff. I think you sent it to me when
I very well could have.
That first trailer.
I think I probably did and was like, hey, look, he made it better just to give you a jab.
Yeah. It does look great. It's more than a re-edit. Like this guy is talented, an amazing artist who's, my goodness, the stuff that he's doing to improve the series. I lost the live chat somehow, but there it is. Okay, it just came back. I apologize. I cannot fight Vader alone. I know. That's what I'm saying. I'd like some context to that line. That's all I'm saying. Oh. This is the year we get Konnor to fully shave on a fundraising live. Was the stash not enough? I gotta lose the stash.
Guys,
too.
Look at him. What are you talking about?
You know what his wife said about me? That's all you need to know. Oh my goodness. Always excited for a new Star Wars adventure. There's I'm, like I said, cautiously optimistic when it comes to Maul Shadow Lord. Thank you so much for the $2.
Thank you.
Yes. Man, it's like you guys are perfectly segue into talking points for us today. Have you all seen Fanboys? And well, if you recall, we promised you guys on the last charity live stream that we would do a review of Fanboys.
We're going to do that.
We're doing that. It's going to be on one of the Sundays here in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
So that's coming. Yes. But yes, we have seen it and we're excited to talk about it with you guys. My good. Look at you guys. Just teeing us up.
Yeah.
It's like the chat's a paid actor today. It's awesome. Just catching up with you. Man, you guys are going crazy. Got a drop. Well, thanks for popping in here. Appreciate you. You. Yeah, where's the Fanboys video? Yeah, like I said, next few weeks.
Sorry, my goodness.
We've been busy. We've been investigating the sequel trilogy.
I was going to say, the sequel trilogy, man, those DVDs, we had to fight all of them.
Yeah, we had to.
It's crazy.
That's slapping them around.
Yes.
Maul versus Vader is a heavy pass. Everybody crosses paths. It shrinks the galaxy into a fish pond.
Hey, thanks, man. I like that. I like that a lot.
I kind of agree. However, I think they could make it make sense. Because I said, with Skeleton Crew, I don't want Skeleton Crew guys to mix in with my other. Like, that's fine. Keep those guys separate. But
Maul and Darth Vader can fight.
It's one of those stupid, fun power battle matchups like everybody wants to see. And you know what? I'm a fan. Service me. Whatever. You guys can throw spitballs at me all you want. My goodness. Seth, never let anyone make you feel bad about your laugh. It's pure joy.
Thank you.
That was so nice.
It's very kind.
When is the next charity stream? Great question. Probably coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have it scheduled.
We don't have one scheduled.
Yes.
I'm
sorry.
The sequel videos took a lot.
Yeah, I was going to say that the sequel videos took a lot, guys. It's the whole thing. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it's coming though. If you guys have a suggestion for a charity you'd like us to do this time around, let us know. We did get, by the way, I've been getting updates from St. Jude because that was that one you guys went crazy for. We raised in total, I think it was over $1,000 for St. Jude's, wasn't it? I don't remember.
Yeah, it was like 1,200.
Yeah, you guys went nuts for that, and so I've been getting updates like, here's where your contributions are going. It's been awesome. They sent us like some swag. We're gonna give those out on the next charity stream. Just some coins. It was like a backpack, a mouse pad, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that was really nice.
Kind of cool. One of the coins looked like you. One of the coins looked like me. I know that it wasn't.
They were like pixelated. Yeah.
But they kind of vaguely looked like us. So
yeah,
kind of fun.
So, so thank you guys so much for that. And we absolutely will be doing more charity streams in 2026. You can bet on it. You can bet on it. They always say fan service, but we never get fan service. You know what? That's bro spitting. That's true. That's true. Sometimes, you know what? I think the Luke and Mando, it was like the perfect blend of fan service and good storytelling. Like that was, yeah. Have you guys seen the Ewoks duology? I have never seen those movies.
You ever watched Caravan of Courage?
No.
Never watched Battle of Endor?
Never have.
Oh.
No.
Gotcha. Why is he dressed like a rebel pilot? You have no idea what that context is.
No idea.
Well, when you do.
Maul doesn't have to fight another Jedi Sith, could just be a skilled crime lord or bounty hunter. Yeah, which I think that'll be what most of it is. I'm curious to see his dynamic with his apprentice. That's going to be interesting.
What if Boba Fett showed up? Would that bother you?
No.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Well, hey, I wouldn't be surprised if...
a young Jabba the Hutt.
No, I'm going to say Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
She's in everything.
It's true.
She's going to have a rematch with...
oh my God.
Call her Lady Tano.
Could you imagine? I just like, if we were doing a live stream, I'd probably just like throw the remote.
Yeah.
She showed up.
Yeah, Seth doesn't like Cad Bane, Maul, and Ahsoka, so this show is just not made for him.
It's just not my thing.
Because Cad Bane's going to show up too, probably. You know he is. It's going to be awesome. I'm here for it. Guys, I really want you to read the High Republic book. Such a rich area for storytelling. I have a lot of books in my backlog for 2026, but I would like to read those.
And I've been doing, for a tier list, I've been researching a bunch of High Republic stuff today, actually. And I was like, there's some cool stuff here.
Yeah.
I need to read some of this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And oh my goodness, you guys with generosity. Hey, we just answered this from so no, have not seen.
What is it?
Have we watched the Ewoks duology?
No, we have not.
Outside of Star Wars, are there any releases you are looking forward to? For me, Fallout. Fallout. The Odyssey, Christopher Nolan's film coming out this year. Really looking forward to that. And I mean, I'm looking forward to Doomsday just out of morbid curiosity. Like I cannot imagine a world where that movie's good, but I gotta see it. And that's coming from someone who loved the Infinity Saga, by the way. Also really looking forward to Spider-Man because I love Spider-Man. I think they're really going to cook with that. Trying to think if there's any video games. Like I'm spacing on all the games coming out this year.
Give me a second. I made a list of movies that I was kind of excited for.
Okay.
Yeah, you can keep talking. You were talking about video games.
I can't. Galactic Racer is coming out this year, which I have on my list to talk about. So I'll just talk about it right now. Galactic Racer coming out this year. Excited about that. Star Wars Zero Company, that new RTS, the XCOM Star Wars game. Not usually my speed, but I am very curious about it, and I'm excited to check that out. But I guess you asked outside of Star Wars, so my bad. I'm trying to think of any other video games that are coming out this year. I hope FromSoft drops something. Duskbloods, I'd be interested. That would get me to buy a Switch too, to be honest. I'm really 2026 is going to be my backlog year. I think I want to watch some stuff I've been pushing off. In fact, we are planning on Avatar,
The Last Airbender,
not
the blue people.
We're going to be doing a Beyond event about that, so I'm excited about that. And I've been playing through a lot of Zelda games, so I've been moving through that backlog. I want to play the new Indiana Jones game. So yeah, there's a lot to be excited about in 2026, but I guess it'll be all new to me stuff.
I found it.
Oh,
sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm looking. I'm almost there.
Well, real quick, I'm going to shout out
you're fine.
this another 20 here. Have this Mando Grogu film will have a post-credit scene. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, guys. If we're going to just talk, should we wait to talk about that?
We could shift it. Well, here, get into movies, and then we'll get back into Mando Grogu. But thank you, real quick. Thank you so much for the 20. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Yes, you guys are too kind. Knock it off. But thank you. So Adventures of Cliff Booth. That is the Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. That's the sequel to it. I'm really excited for Avatar, the Legend of Aang. That's also going to come out. Then Flowervale Street. Have you heard about that? I know. It's this weird. It's got Ewan McGregor and it's got Anne Hathaway in it. And it is an upcoming movie where it is basically about just a normal suburban family, but things are starting to be weird in their neighborhood. But there's something to do with dinosaurs.
Okay.
So that's why I'm like, oh, cool. Rad. So yeah, I was going to say, and then also The Bluff seems interesting on Amazon.
Okay.
That's got Carl Urban. It's about pirates.
Fun.
Tamara Mortensen's in it too.
Nice.
Yeah. So there you go. I don't know. There's some movies that, last one. Sorry. Project Hail Mary with Ryan Gosling. You seen that?
No.
Looks awesome.
Oh, yeah. I've seen the trailer for that. That does look good.
Yeah.
That's from the Martian guy, right?
Yes. Yeah. And I was going to say, and then the Avengers guys.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's Lord and Miller. Sorry. Spider-Verse guys. They're doing it.
Right. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm like, how could that be bad?
Fate of the Old Republic. I don't think that's coming this year, but I am very excited for that. See a lot of Fallout talk. Just want to address this real quick. Schecter says, speaking of Fallout, the show's great, by the way. Season 1 was so freaking good. I just started season 2, liking it so far, although I feel like I forgot a lot of what happened in season 1, so I might have to go back. But there are rumors that Fallout 3 and New Vegas remake are going to be shadow dropped here the next few weeks. I really hope so. Just because this is a weird topic that I know a lot about. Don't get your hopes up. So if you guys don't know, I was so glued to the Oblivion remastered leaks that were happening last year. I was so in that. I was like following all those things. And so this all started because of an FTC filing thing from Xbox a couple years ago. And so it mapped out Oblivion remasters coming, Fallout 3 remasters coming, along with Elder Scrolls 6, and kind of laid out a timeline. But then COVID kind of skewed that. So unless Fallout 3 remaster was fast tracked by Virtuos Studio, I don't think that it's coming at the end of Fallout Season 2. It could. But even if that's the case, ain't no way they're doing both that and Fallout New Vegas, unless they're just doing a port of New Vegas, which I could totally see Bethesda doing because it's not what the fans want, and it would be a broken mess on release, and it's going to be really frustrating. So we'll see. I get maybe they allocated more resources to that Fallout 3 remaster, but it was supposed to be 2 years out from Oblivion remaster. We just got that last year. So again, not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but I would be shocked if both that and New Vegas came at the same time. I have no doubt that they're probably working on New Vegas, because why not? That's like it's an easy thing for them to make, just to print money. But that would be insane for them to shadow drop them both at the same time. Anyway, there's my random tangent for the day. Catch it up with your guys'.
I like the Mothman.
Yeah? And Fallout?
Yeah.
Honestly, yes. Winds of Winter has a higher chance of coming out than a New Vegas remaster, in my opinion. Yeah. We'll see. Did I hear about Assassin's Creed Hex? Yes, they announced that a while ago. I have no faith in Ubisoft anymore. Ubisoft is they're on my list. No thanks from them guys. Such a diehard Ubisoft fan.
Well, what happened?
What do you mean what happened?
What are the assassins doing this time?
There's going to be witches. Cool. I'm sure it'll be.
Why is it called like Assassin's Creed Coven?
It's called Hex.
Hex.
That's what it's called.
Okay, interesting. Cool. Watch it be your favorite.
I'm not gonna play it. It's one of I don't get behind this. I don't jump on a lot of boycotts, but I'm on my own boycott with Ubisoft. I didn't buy Outlaws. I won't. I didn't buy Shadows. I think that company just has scummy business practices. They've completely lost touch of their fan base for Assassin's Creed. I like Assassin's Creed more than I like Star Wars when it was at their peak. Okay. I made my own encyclopedia. That's how much I loved it. And my goodness, I've never felt so insulted by a company in my life, the way that they've taken that series.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you. Well, anyway, little rant for me today.
Dang.
Thanks for getting me going.
Just shooting from the hip.
Actually, I kind of agree with this. Odyssey was a sleeper for me. I thought Odyssey was great. Valhalla was okay. But my goodness, it was so bloated. And it's just the writing. I can't get behind. The games that they make are fine on their own. It's just it's the same thing every time though. They're doing this weird battle pass mechanic for a single player game, and it's whatever, get out of here. Thank you, I appreciate it. We actually want to do more of those because I'm saying all this. I'm still a fan of the OG Assassin's Creed stuff, so we want to do a tier list, Grayson and I, of the trailers, the cinematic trailers, because those are awesome. Yeah. I'm glad you're looking forward to it though. Seriously. I have no doubt that maybe Hex is what brings me back. And I'll be honest, these rumors about a Black Flag remaster, they might dig their hooks into me with that one, because And don't get me wrong, I know what their thing is. It's like they made Skull and Bones, which that's a whole other friggin' story. The first quadruple A game, guys. And then within like 2 months, it's down to $20 because of how awful it was. Because it was supposed to be, you can't even get out of your ship. It's like it's a glorified mobile game, but they had to finish it because there was some weird thing where like Singapore was like subsidizing the game, and so they had to just act like it was awesome. And so now they're like, how do we recoup all this money? Well, Black Flag sold a lot of copies. People liked that. What if we just take all these new assets we made, rolled it into that? Even though if they're going to remake an Assassin's Creed game, the one that makes sense is the first one. So it's just like I could just see just the corporate puppeteering. But that being said, Black Flag was awesome. I wouldn't mind a refresh, but I'm not buying it new. I'm buying it used.
Are you okay?
They got me going on Assassin's Creed. Yes, embrace your anger. Let it flow through you. Glad I dropped back in just for your rant on Skull and Bones. Yeah, you guys have gotten us so off track. What are you guys doing? Anyway, we're talking about 2026. Let's get into the Mando and Grogu movie.
What about it?
It's coming out this year. You excited?
So this is my whole thing about it. I don't think this movie is about what they're like trying to tell us it's about. I think we've seen like the first 10 minutes of the movie, like the trailer. That's just what I'm saying. It's just, that's basically it. I think this movie's about something completely different.
It is weird.
Like why we have not seen hardly any of this movie.
We don't know what this movie's about at all.
We know nothing.
So I think either you're right and they're just hiding something.
They're hiding something huge.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this movie's going to be about something really cool, or this is just going to be what we've kind of all been speculating, that this is corporate meddling the movie.
Yeah.
It's Tross 2, Electric Boogaloo, The Return of Grogu. And I hate that. I don't want to be that guy with new Star Wars. You know what I mean?
I can't accept that.
Yeah?
I don't think it is.
Okay.
Because there's a reason why that we're only seeing, like, even the poster is all just stuff from the little bit that we've seen of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I always make this comparison when it comes to like the relationship between the corporate overlords, your Disney and your Lucasfilm, because they're two separate entities. And it's important to always remember that. I don't like this umbrella thing where people are like, oh, Disney killed Star Wars. Yeah. What, guys, it's like sometimes Disney does get their hands a little too deep in the pie. We talked about it a lot the last couple of weeks. And I think that definitely could be the case with Mando and Grogu. However, if that relationship, the best way that relationship works is when the artists get to cook and the corporos get their money out of it. Perfect example I always like to make is Gendy's Clone Wars. Gendy Tartakovsky's Clone Wars from 2003.
Yep.
We've talked about this all the time on the show, but basically, if you don't know, there was a period of time between 2002 and 2005 between Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith where Hasbro wasn't making any money selling toys. They're like, what do we do? Like, what if we make this little micro series that are kind of toy commercials, essentially, that are put at their bookended during prime time on Cartoon Network? Then we could sell some toys. They hire famed animator Genndy Tartakovsky to come in, and he cooks. He makes some art, and it's like, wow, okay, there you go. The marriage worked really nice because I feel like they had an idea. They're like, we need to make money. We're going to let you cook.
Bring someone in with a vision.
Let's come together. And so I worry with Mando and Grogu. It's the same thing. Absolutely. It's, well, Disney Plus bleeds money. We can't do a Mandalorian season 4 because it's not profitable. We're losing the audience. Wonder why that is. It's because you brought Grogu back. That's a story for another day. Well, not a story for another day. We tell that story all the time on this channel. Anyway, so that's the goal. But maybe you let Favreau cook. Favreau's a great filmmaker. We know he's a great filmmaker. Him and Filoni are great storytellers. Will they come together in that special marriage? We'll find out.
I have faith.
Do you have faith?
I think that this movie, they're hiding something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think they got to be, because we just know nothing.
Yep.
We just know absolutely nothing about this story, and we don't know where it's going to go. I have a little fan theory here. You want my prediction so I can get it out there? I think that there was something that came out recently, a leaked plot description. I don't know if it was confirmed true or not, but anyway, Grogu was going to find like an artifact, like a Force artifact at some point. And so I with that speculation, or with that out there, let's assume that's true. Here's what I think the point of this movie is. I think the point of this movie is to fully test the waters of Star Wars returning to the big screen. I think that I would not be surprised if Disney not banking on it at all. I wouldn't be surprised if they're like, this is a tax write-off at the end of the day, because look how much they're pushing Starfighter already. We're getting articles about Tom Cruise filming lightsaber fights, and like we're getting like little dramatic edits of Sean Levy out on the set. We're not getting any of that with Mando and Grogu. So I think they're going to use this to test a lot of different things. See if they can earn the trust back of the general audience. I think it's going to be generally a crowd pleaser movie because it did bring a lot of casual fans into the mix with Grogu, right? Like I always think of my sister. My older sister could care less about Star Wars, but my goodness, does she love Baby Yoda? So she's going to be there. And I think there's a lot of people like my sister out there who are not plugged in, who don't watch dumb guys like me blabber about this stuff.
She doesn't even watch you?
Probably not.
Oh. Dang.
So I think that it's just going to be very easy to get those people in the door. And then with that, let's come back to that artifact. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a little Luke Skywalker drop here, because I think this is where they test a recast. I think it's real brief. It's just like they're going to go, maybe it's the opening, maybe it's the closer. I don't know. Because I heard it was going to be something like the artifact from Splinter of the Mind's Eye that like amplifies force powers.
The Kyber crystal?
Yeah. Who do we know that's actively out there searching for force artifacts right now?
Luke Skywalker.
Who's already been in this story and knows these people.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised because we know that Filoni's going to be working on his movie, and there's no way he does that movie without the original three. There's just no way.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah.
So I think this movie is their way to test it. Let's test a recast. Let's see if the fans can handle it. So there's my theory. Put it out there. It's probably totally wrong, but at least it's out there. What do you think?
About what? Your theory?
Yeah, the movie in general.
I mean, I'm excited for it. What really got me excited for it was the fact that actually the action figure, how it leaked a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
And because we were like, it's just same old. And then it's like, no, if you look at Mando's gun or his Amban rifle, it's not his Amban rifle. It just looks similar to his Amban rifle. Yeah. And it's like, oh, then maybe it isn't just like a return to the status quo. Maybe they are going to find ways of making it for like lore reasons why he had to get all this stuff back or something like that. Maybe the opening scene is him stealing another Razor Crest.
Could be.
Yeah, something along those lines. Maybe the N1 gets destroyed.
Yeah, could be.
But I am going to back up what I said earlier. I mean, I think we've only seen the first act of shots that were in that trailer. I think that there is...
excuse me.
I think there's plenty more to the movie, and I think that it's really hiding stuff.
Okay.
Yes.
I want to bring up what Super Bear said here. I think the vision for the film is just a fun adventure story. And that's kind of the vibe I got from Brendan Wayne when I talked to him about it last year, is that it was just a fun adventure story. And so I do think that's another angle. It's like in the age of Marvel, I think we always expect the next thing has to be bigger and badder.
Got to build to it.
We like to pick on Supernatural from time to time, but like every season it was like, you're fighting the devil, but there's something worse than the devil. Then we get all the way up to like, but God had a sister. And it's like, okay, come on.
By the way, now you got to fight God. And it's like,
well, yeah, they really lost me with that one. But
yeah.
Anyway, I saw a tweet the other day. It said, because with all this Avengers Doomsday hype, it's like, man, you could never have Loki as the main villain for an Avengers film these days. Like, that's really true. Like, Loki is so small potatoes now.
Yeah.
People would be so upset. So maybe this is Star
People
Wars.
People do love
like,
Tom Hiddleston, though.
They do.
Yeah.
But it's so small. I think that what Super Bear is saying here, it could be correct, that if this is just a fun adventure, that's totally fine.
Yeah.
We don't have to be fighting like Abeloth and the next Star Wars movie to make it count.
Yeah.
So it's totally okay if it's just for just chilling.
Yeah.
Weekly Sunday live from Will the Force. The Force is strong with us. Happy New Year, dudes. Wishing you a great 2026. You too, man.
Thank you.
We were telling the folks earlier, you hang out with us on Sunday, you hang out with the boys on Monday. Determined Focus.
I was going to say, you fly with that squadron.
Yeah, you fly with, hey, I don't know, what squad, which Focus squadron am I? Or are we? Because we're co-seated in the X-Wing together.
Yeah. It's only got one seat. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. So there we go. There's Mando Grogu. You guys, it sounds like we're getting a little bit of both ends of the spectrum here. Some people are really excited. How we feel about Embo? He's fine. Who are we betting they'll recast Luke? I hope they just use that guy who was a stunt double. He's great. Get an unknown. I don't need Sebastian Stan, please. Give me an unknown.
He's going to be Two-Face. Did you hear that?
I did hear that. That's wild. 13 and 14. All right.
Woo!
Who's who? Do you want 13? Do you want 14?
I don't know.
I'll take 13 because it's unlucky and you could be 14.
Sure.
All right. 24-hour live stream from BTDS, like Will and Grace said. I considered it after that. I don't want to steal their thing though, you know. But I don't know if they give their blessing, maybe one of these days we could do that. That could be fun. That'd be ridiculous. Can we handle that?
I don't know, man. Could you handle 24 hours of me?
Never mind. We're not doing it.
I was going to say.
No, of course I could. We could do it. No, I'd see. That's the thing. I don't want deepfake Luke. I used to be in favor of deepfake Luke. No longer. It's time. It's time. Recast. I want more stories with these guys.
Yep.
Yes, I know. I do the D and the T mixed up, guys. Fine. BTDS. Goodness. Just rolls off the tongue better to say BTDS. BTDS. Changing the name of the show to Star Wars with Unk and Chopped. That way I don't have to stumble over it. IDK if you want to. I don't know. Look pretty fun. Would be tough though. I don't know if we got as much stamina as you youngsters over there.
I was about to say.
Although I think Will and I are the same age.
I'm the old man.
Yeah. Let's see if Seth could handle it.
Yeah.
We gotta keep him up. It's gonna be like Weekend at Bernie's with Seth when he gets to the middle of the night.
Yes.
BeyondtheDuneSea. Yes. Make fun of me, guys. I know it really is what it is.
BeyondtheDuneSea.
I hope it's a similar scale to Solo. That's a great way to look at it. I think that's a great way to look at it. Yeah. You know what? I agree. I hope it's just fun. That's all. I just want it to be art and I want it to be fun. I don't want it to feel like a commercial.
Yeah.
That's all. So what else is coming out? So we're getting another animated series. The Ninth Jedi. Visions presents The Ninth Jedi.
Yes.
That's going to be really cool. I'm very excited for that.
I am as well. I just hope that we, well, I'm curious how many episodes it's going to be because I don't want there to be too many, just kind of like, for lack of a better term, like Freak of the Week, where they just go on like one little baby adventure and that's it. No, I want to keep that going where like she's trying to find her dad because I was so disappointed in Visions 3 because I'm like, wait, this is just an episode.
Is this what this is going to be?
This is what this is going to be. You got me.
This is genius for Will. Unkar chopped instead of Unkar plot. The new BTDS mascot. That's awesome. Yes. I'll be honest. I'm most excited about this for 2026.
Really? Even more than Maul?
Even more than Maul, yeah.
Vader versus Maul versus Ahsoka? I know. You don't want that, Embo?
Yeah.
Boba, Cad Bane. Everyone's all fighting each other.
Now, that's assuming we don't get Ahsoka season 2, because I'm most excited for that. But that wasn't on their filings for the year.
I think it's going to be like Skeleton Crew, where it's going to show up at the very end. Yes, very end.
It's either going to drop in December or it's going to come 2027. I completely agree. But I'm most excited for the Ninth Jedi thing, mostly because please, guys, I know Star Wars sometimes, like we're all kind of jaded. We have our own opinions on that. Please go check out that series when it drops, because I want to send a word to Lucasfilm that, hey, give artists the opportunity to do stuff outside of canon. They don't have to be bogged down by canon. They can just go have fun. Just go make something. And maybe Ninth Jedi will end up just being just okay, but I want it to succeed so bad so that we can get just new. I want them to do what DC used to do with the animated universe.
Just doing Elseworlds.
Yeah, just have fun with the Star Wars IP. That's what I'm most excited about for it. I'm excited for Star Wars to just play and do something different.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah. Next thing up. So Ahsoka season 2. Let's just assume that's going to be a December drop. How are we feeling on Ahsoka season 2?
I mean, I liked the first season. I mean, that's what made us kind of start the show.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, of course.
But then in the tier list, you always tear it down. You're like, this is terrible. A D tier.
I called it D tier.
I don't know. Something like that. That's what it sounds like to me.
That's all you hear?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's terrible. It's D tier. Get out of here, Konnor.
Yeah, it's like the video was just playing.
I know. Wow. I sound just like that. Anyway, I'm sorry that I don't like episode 6, Konnor. I'm sorry I don't really like episode 7, Konnor. But, you know, I really like episodes 2, 3, and 4 a lot. That's pretty good numbers. 5's good too. Huh. Yeah. I like it.
How you feeling about
what?
The season 2?
How am I feeling about Yeah.
What are your predictions?
I'm a little nervous about Abeloth, okay? I'm a little nervous about Abeloth. I don't know if the world's ready for that, okay? Maybe it just works better as a character in the books.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm excited to see Balin and Shin and Ahsoka and the whole gang back together. It is really weird. I am curious to see are they just going to stay over there in that sandbox and just stay out of the main galaxy?
Yeah.
I don't know. We will see.
Here's my speech on Ahsoka season 2. I am very excited for it because I think that Dave finally gets to just play. If that makes sense. Which, even looking at past series, like you look at Clone Wars, you look at Rebels, I think there's a little bit of a stumble in the beginning on both. But once he finds his footing, though, the man cooks. I'm not saying Filoni's blameless. Obviously, he's got some slip-ups. But I think the man cooks, especially in the middle.
He burnt the first batch.
But I didn't burn it. I still loved Ahsoka season 1.
Oh yeah, I'm just curious. That's all. I'm asking about his other stuff.
Yeah.
Does he burn the first batch and then he figures out that recipe?
Yeah. Well, that, and he's also been in his new role for quite a while. I know there's rumors that he's going to be taking over as CEO or whatever. Not CEO. Is it CEO? Lucasfilm? Whatever Kathleen Kennedy's position is. He's going to be taking over as like kind of a co-chair. And if that's the case, that's cool. But he's also been the lead creative officer for a while now. I don't know if he was during primary development of Ahsoka. And Disney was in a different place at that time. Everything that I've heard, all the rumor mills that suggest are telling us that Filoni had to really fight for season 2, and Disney's waiting to see how that goes before greenlighting anything else in that kind of universe and any other TV series. So I think this is make or break for Dave, and he knows it. And I think he's gonna cook. I really do. I think he's gonna come out swinging. What I love about Dave, the way Dave writes in his storytelling. We talk about it a lot. Like there are storytellers who come in and you can tell they're just making Star Wars, if that makes sense. You know, they're making stuff that just is inspired by Star Wars. Look at The Force Awakens as the best example. You know, it's clearly a movie that's just inspired by the original trilogy rather than movies that are inspired by stuff that inspired Star Wars to begin with, like Kurosawa and American Graffiti, which is another George Lucas property, THX, stuff like that. Like you could see the building blocks. I think Dave has kind of come into his own as a storyteller where I feel like he pulls from his past, things like Avatar: The Last Airbender, things like Clone Wars, like his apprenticeship to George. And I think he pulls from a lot of those Kurosawa stuff too. When you hear him talk, I don't hear, yes, he talks a lot about Lucas, but he also talks a lot about like the themes and stuff you would hear George talk about. And that's what makes me excited for his storytelling. I don't think he's perfect by any means, nor was George. But I think the guy has a ton of heart. And I think more than anyone, he gets what makes Star Wars tick. And Ahsoka season 2 is going to be like, I think, the make or break for the fans as well. Because you're already seeing a lot of fans turn on him because they got to have somebody. And Kathleen Kennedy's old hat at this point. So we can't pick on her anymore. So we got to move on to Dave Filoni. So I think Ahsoka season 2 is going to be a big deal. I think it's going to be a turning point for the Star Wars franchise as a whole.
I think you're right.
So there you go. That's my rant on a season 2. What do you guys think? Executive producer. Yeah, I think that's a role Kennedy has, which by the way, like I think I said it before on here, but the Kennedy hate is a little overblown and gets a little much. I mean, everything that you like from the new era, she also produced, guys. You know, I think it's just because she made some weird statements during the sequel trilogy. Nobody's let that go. But like, I have a poster up here, my Raiders of the Lost Ark poster. She's on that poster. She's
helped produce some of the most important movies ever.
Handpicked by George Lucas. So she's also not perfect, but I think she's just a scapegoat for the Star Wars community. Like Disney is. It's an umbrella term. And it's like, whatever. Okay. You know, let's, can we not take each story on their own merit and talk about why they work and why they don't? You know, you could come to the conclusion that all of them suck. That's fine. But like, just this blanket thing of like, it's just Kennedy, whatever. Just frustrating. I do feel like Dave needs to grow a lot as a storyteller. He absolutely needs to learn the hard lesson of killing his darlings. I agree with that.
Yeah.
I do agree with that. Like I said, the man's not perfect. That's for sure. I completely agree. Although, as a small pushback, I don't think killing your characters you don't need that for storytelling. You don't need a character to die just to have stakes and to have conclusion. I think that sometimes it's the easy way out. So while I do agree, I think Dave doesn't necessarily need to learn to kill his characters. He needs to let them go. That's what he needs to learn. Whether that means letting them die meaningfully in his story, or they just ride off into the sunset.
Don't let them return.
One of the two. I do agree. Mm-hmm. From Matthew Green, $4.99. Thank you so much. I think we fans need to start looking at ourselves instead of people that are trying to make us fans happy. Yes. It doesn't mean we can't be critical. We definitely should still be critical.
It's true.
Because this stuff's important to us, right? I mean, there's a reason why we all get so up in arms, it's because we love Star Wars.
Mm-hmm.
I just think directing that criticism, it needs to have a funnel, because when you're just kind of shouting into the void, then it's like, what do they take from that? If you just say, if all you say is Disney bad, Kathleen Kennedy bad, what are they supposed to do to fix it? I would rather direct, like, I'm very critical of the stuff I don't like. Like recently, I didn't like The Acolyte. I didn't like Tales of the Underworld. But I did like Ahsoka season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Loved Andor season 2. That was really good. So I think it's just important that we vocalize why we like the things we do and why we don't like the things we don't like. That way the brass over at Lucasfilm can have something to go off of. I think that's why sometimes it feels so aimless, is because they're like, what do you want? Like we'll give you something fan servicey. You don't like it. We give you, you call it slop and all this other stuff. And then we give you something like The Acolyte and you don't like that. Like, but why don't you like it?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it is important to be critical because of this thing that we loved. We definitely shouldn't just roll over and take anything that they give us, but let the past die. Kill it if you have to. Yeah, the famous mantra from Kylo Ren, the thing we're all supposed to agree with, the villain of the story, huh? People make TV shows and movies that are bad all the time, but at the end of the day, we're all humans on God's green earth. Throw down the lightsaber, choose kindness. Absolutely. It's all art, right? That's why, there's no wrong way to engage with art, but I think tearing down artists is not a good place to start. I think we can have more tact with our critiques.
I was about to say,
generally, as the Star Wars,
more of a constructive conversation.
Yeah, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Star Wars needs to get its budgets in order ASAP, dude. All of Hollywood needs to do that. That's such a big problem.
Perhaps you shouldn't be shooting 4 movies at a time and then being like, I'll find it in the edit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. It's very true.
It's silly.
So, okay, there's Mando and Grogu. We talked about that for a while. Or, excuse me, Ahsoka season 2. A couple small things that are coming out this year. We mentioned it briefly. Star Wars Zero Company, the XCOM stuff. I know you're not a big gamer, but you excited about that?
I have no stake in that.
No stake?
No.
Okay.
Sorry.
What do you guys think? You guys excited for Star Wars XCOM? I just saw it went to... yes, from Sci-Fi, especially in the age of AI. Gosh, I don't want to retread too much of our what killed Star Wars conversation, but that was almost the thesis of that, but I thought it was too half-baked. But honestly, if I am reluctant to use to throw Disney up as the boogeyman, but I will. I'll be the first out here if they start replacing all of the artists with AI. And this such nonsense, man. Ridiculous. Matthew Green says, criticism is still needed, but I agree with the what killed Star Wars. Star Wars fans killed Star Wars, but I feel like that it's toxicity. I will half agree with that. Again, that's kind of, that was kind of the point of our sequel trilogy videos. And, those are meant to be up to your interpretation, what we were trying to say there. So I don't want to go too deeper into that. Art is subjective and won't speak to everyone, but when art is designed to appeal to everyone, it appeals to no one. Yeah, that's true too, which is, again, part of my reluctance with Mando and Grogu.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Did you Sci-Fi for throw it down again? I apologize, I didn't see it. Oh, and I completely another $4.99 here. My goodness, from Z Jacob Ball. I would love to see you guys do a series pitching your ideas for a sequel trilogy, like what you would have done if you were in charge. We are planning on one of these, maybe as a main video, maybe as one of the Sunday streams, a Tross rewrite video.
That's gonna be fun.
I'm very excited because you guys might have heard I was blowing some smoke a few months ago saying I could easily fix it. Changed my tune on that. However, I do think there are some fun rewrites we could have, and that could be a fun video. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that would be fun. That would be a lot of fun. Guys excited? Yeah. XCOM 2. I've never played any of the XCOM games, so I'm very curious about that. So some books that we're getting in 2026. I don't know if you guys are readers. I've been really enjoying reading this past year. This last month, I read a Legends book, Star Wars: Rise of Darth Vader, or Dark Lord: Rise of Darth Vader. That was a really good read. In fact, I'm hoping that we cover it on Tales from the Archives because it was really fun. I also read Master of Evil by Adam Christopher, and I'm currently reading Kenobi, the Legends book. I'm very excited about that. It's a very slow start, but I'm kind of digging what they're putting down. But for canon going forward, here's what Star Wars Publishing looks like. We got 3 books coming out this year that we know of. Eyes Like Stars, which is a romance novel. Not really my cup of tea. I probably won't read that, but I know a lot of people are excited about it.
Watch. You'll love it.
Maybe. I just have a lot on my backlogs. I probably won't get to it this year.
Gotcha. Okay.
Then there's Reign of the Empire, Edge of the Abyss. That's the sequel to Mask of Fear. I really want to read Mask of Fear. I'm very excited about that because it's told as if it's real. It's like a documentary style. I don't know how you... I don't know what that's called, but...
I was going to say, it's more like encyclopedia, isn't it?
Yeah, nonfiction. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
It's written like it's nonfiction.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And then the final one, which I am excited for, is Star Wars Legacy, which is a book about Rey and Leia training before the Rise of Skywalker.
During that year? We had words about that.
I need to know that one. I got to know what they're cooking. I hope.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that that's good. So that's what Star Wars Publishing looks like. You have to let us know what you guys are looking forward to as far as Star Wars Publishing. And then we have the wrap up to The Rise of Kylo Ren.
This is true.
Coming very soon.
Which I honestly think that's just going to lead into another book.
Yeah.
I really do.
Well, Charles Soule has been teasing. He's been teasing something.
Oh, that he's going to do something else?
Yeah.
Or like that this is going to lead into something else? Because I don't feel like that he's ready at all. Like it has not been a year. I just can't accept that it's been a year. And like he hasn't learned enough yet.
Yeah.
He doesn't even have the Knights back. So he's not ready for his journey in Rise of Skywalker.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So that's what we have to look forward to for Star Wars Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
I want to read more EU books, but I don't know where to start. There's so many good ones people recommend. I feel you there. My introduction with the EU books was the Thrawn trilogy.
Plagueis.
Well, I guess it was Plagueis. Plagueis is actually...
Plagueis, Path of Destruction.
Those are 2 good places to start?
Yes. That's what I would read.
Okay.
That's just me. If you want something, I think also Timothy Zahn's original Thrawn trilogy is good. I think that a lot of the good memories, though, are from the 3rd book.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a good time with the whole thing.
I liked it too, but I think that a lot of the things that people talk about is stuff in the 3rd book.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would recommend personally to start with Plagueis. It's very dark. However, it's the most canon adjacent. It still, as of right now, still slots perfectly with canon. Mm-hmm. And it is an excellent read. I think James Luceno is the best Star Wars writer out there. I think you got the big 3. I think you got Luceno.
Actually.
What?
This is another soft canon book. Read the Revenge of the Sith novel.
I was just about to bring up Matthew Stover as number 3.
Yes, that's the other thing. Read the Revenge of the Sith novel. That thing's good.
That one goes beyond I think sometimes when we talk about art in Star Wars, it's like, it's good for Star Wars. You know what I mean? Like it's good as far as Star Wars goes. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. Star Wars reaches truly artistic peaks. The Revenge of the Sith novelization is it's a legitimate masterpiece of a novel.
Yeah. I sent to you, there was a book talk girl recently who she reviews books and they do like a weekly or a monthly book club, and they send her books that hoping that she'll hate them and that she'll rip them apart. And they sent her that book, and so she read it, and she'd never seen Star Wars before, and that was her entry point, and now she's obsessed with it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, it's great place
wild.
to start.
Yes, it's wild that's her entry point. Was the Revenge of the Sith novel?
I saw this thing on X that was trending. It's like, what if it was something like, what if somebody wrote the next great American novel? And it was just like a Star Trek book or something. And a lot of people were replying to that. Like that actually, it did happen. It's called the Revenge of the Sith novelization.
It's awesome.
I'm like, it's true. It's
a good book. It's a really, really good book.
So there you go. There's some recommendations for you to get started. Every Star Wars book is worth it just for that line. This is what it feels to be Anakin Skywalker. Dude.
It's good.
Maybe the biggest oh my gosh moment I've ever had in a book, reading a book. I've not read Rise of the Red Blade, but I've heard that's really good. I would like to read that. Star Wars Rogue Squadron, man, get some great Getting some good recommendations. Konnor, would you like to see a novel sequel to Master of Evil? Where we see
better not be spoiling anything because I haven't finished the book yet.
Yeah, I can't really answer that without no, is what I will say. I'll just leave it at that. Because I have a lot of thoughts about this book, but I don't want to take away from what we're going to do from Tales of the Archives. But I'll just say no. To answer that question. Path of Destruction, one of the best of all time. Yeah. This year, all about Marvel's Wolverine, Forza Horizon 6. Oh, dude, that Lego Batman game looks sick. Looks really good.
I like that they used the Nolan Bane voice.
Yeah, I know, right? Well, it's supposed to be celebrating like all of them.
All of them, yeah.
I really hope so that they announced Jedi 3 this year. I need some more Cal Kestis in my life. Please bring him back. From Z Jacob Ball. I know I've left this comment before, but I seriously respect how you guys talk about your faith. Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. I was curious what your favorite Bible stories are, and I'll stop asking questions. No, ask all the questions you want. We're doing a soft AMA today. You have a favorite Bible story? Because it's cheating to talk about like Jesus, obviously. But,
yeah.
You know,
I don't know. I like Judges reads like it's a comic book.
Okay.
So like I liked, even though Judges is like super depressing. I like that. And then I also like I like Young David.
Okay.
So yeah, there you go.
I think for me, one that's recently stuck out to me, which now that I'm on the spot, I'm not going to remember his name. There's
help you.
Elijah, when now I'm going to sound like a real idiot because I'm not remembering anything here. It's the king, right? Or sends someone to go find Elijah. Or there's the Lord. The Lord sends, what's that guy's name? Help me out.
I don't know what you're talking about exactly.
Well, it's when Elijah is in.
What's he doing?
He's supposed to be. It's when like he gets sent out to the desert and he's got like the ravens are supplying him
with food,
nutrition.
Yes,
and, like, the miracle.
The
and he's like really scared because he like goes to go to this city and he has to.
He's go to Nineveh, doesn't he?
No, that's Jonah.
My bad.
Jonah has to go to Nineveh. Anyway, I'll cliff notes here. I apologize. Now, again, I have it written down because it was a church topic not long ago. But there was an individual sent to recruit Elijah to say, like, hey, Elijah, it's time to go do what God told you to do. And our pastor said that, like, hey, sometimes that's you. Not everybody's an Elijah, but you can be this guy. Meaning, like, when you disciple, when you witness to people, you might be a witness to the next Elijah. You might be a witness to the next like Billy Graham, right? And so like I think about that a lot. Where I'm like, that is really important to think about. It's really it recontextualizes your mission, and so that's a story I've been thinking about a lot recently.
Well, I think too that it's just important to think about that you don't know how you affect other people and the world around you as well.
Don't know what seed you're planting.
Yes, it's true. So be careful what you say to people.
So so that's one. Of course, I like Samson. I like the other stuff. No,
he's not a good person. Goodness.
Neither are a lot of people in the Old Testament aren't good people.
That's true.
But God uses them anyway, Seth.
That's true.
Come on.
Yeah.
Anyway, my favorite part is Revelations 21:6. Hey, those trumpets sound, man. You know what? A little fun little Bible lore thing I got really into when I was in high school. Depending on what translation you read, it says like Jesus has a tattoo on his thigh. And I was always like, wait a minute, what does that mean? Lord of Lords, King of Kings on his thigh? Like, that's crazy. Like, my boy's getting inked up in heaven. What does that mean? And so it's like, actually, there's some, like, we don't know if it might be a mistranslation from like a banner. So he might be carrying a banner into battle.
Rather than a mark or something.
But it's in Revelation that way. And I'm like, interesting. Of course, can't go wrong with Moses, the OG. Yeah. He's great too. Huge thank you for the 5 here. Heading off now. For Miniature Ronnie, so glad I could catch a live stream. Really looking forward to BDTS 2026 lineup, especially the skits. Love the skits. Much love. Well, thank you so much for being here, Miniature Ronnie. I'm going to try not to go play Elden Ring as soon as we're done. That's all you made me think about today. Which that's one of my favorite little quests in Elden Ring, by the way. I think so. Yes. I think I was talking about Jezebel, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyway, I'm sorry that I completely botched that story, but that's what I get for trying to recall it on the spot. When is the okay, yes. So the last part of the stream here, now we've kind of covered everything. I have some AMA comments, some Ask Us Anything stuff from Instagram I'm going to read off, as well as some fan responses to what they're looking forward to for 2026. But I will start here with Dualicates. When is Avatar TLA Beyond Discussion coming? Can we say? Is it okay if we say?
I don't care. Sooner rather than later. We can say that. How about that?
February. It'll be our lead in to tier list madness. That's the plan. So here's our tentative plan for 2026 for Beyond the Dune Sea. January is going to be a little light. So we're going to have our week. We're going to do the weekly live streams. Don't worry. The weekly, we do have a tier list coming in January, something to hold you over until tier list madness. I know a million people have asked about this, so I am just going to go ahead and confirm it. We are doing a music video, not a music video. Come on. John Williams ranking, but it won't be a tier list because I don't think that that's the best way to talk about John Williams music because it's all S tier at the end of the day, right?
Yes.
It's going to be a top 10 video, but that is coming. So John Williams, Avatar, the Last Airbender will be 3 weeks, 3-week discussion.
Yeah.
For each book. We're going to try to sprinkle in some Star Wars content there for you guys. So don't worry, that's going to still be coming. And then we're going to roll into Tier List Madness in March and then do a little bit of Mandalorian retrospectives, a little Mandalorian event, kind of like what we did for the sequel trilogy. We're doing a Mandalorian event to lead us into Mando and Grogu.
Yes.
So, and then we're going to kind of play it by ear from them.
Well, I mean,
we don't know when Maul's coming out.
There's going to be Maul. There's going to be Ninth Jedi. I mean, there's other things that are going to help guide the conversations.
So there'll be some stuff in between all those. Don't worry. I'm sure that there's going to be some stuff that'll come up and we're going to want to talk about, but that is the general course.
And of course, Tier List Madness too.
I mentioned that. Tier List Madness. Yeah. 4 weeks of Tier List Madness. Don't worry. We're going to have a couple lives in there. We're going to do another bracket, by the way.
Yes.
To end Tier List Madness. I think we're doing villains this time because we did
heroes.
We did heroes in the last time, right? Yeah. Well, it was just Star Wars heroes. So we're going to do just Star Wars villains this time.
Yeah.
So that'll be a lot of fun. So be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
From Sci-Fi. For on the same note, really appreciate your inclusion of your faith in both discussion and YouTube. I was talking to Fright in Discord about it gave me a new view of Man of Steel. I appreciate that. I really do. I'm glad that it's I look at it through it's impossible for me not to see the parallels.
What, Man of Steel?
Well, Man of Steel, but I mean in Star Wars, and stories in general that I watch.
Yeah, I understand.
We say this a lot that, the gospel's written on all of our hearts. And so it comes out. That was the point of our Christmas video, by the way, which even if you're not a person of faith, check out that video. I think that you might get something out of it. This discussion with Tolkien about myth making, because it is our view that the gospel is true. And therefore a myth will always point toward the truth. A good myth. And I love that observation by J.R.R. Tolkien. And that was the conversation that ultimately led to C.S. Lewis's conversion to Christianity. Just amazing. And so that was really fun to kind of go through that map. From Z. Jacob Ball. So since we're asking questions, do you think there will be any satisfying way they can work Starkiller Galen Merrick into canon? No, not anymore. I think they missed the boat. I really do.
Watch him just show up and be another Inquisitor. I don't think that's the way to do it, but watch that just be it.
Rebels was the time with Ahsoka.
Yep.
Rebels was the time. The parallel of Darth Vader's apprentice to Anakin's apprentice. I mean, it was there. It was all there. And I think they missed it.
Yeah.
I don't think they can come back to it.
Yeah, we'll see.
And I also think if they did do it, a lot of people would be upset that he would be like overpowered.
Yeah.
Because if you ever read like the books, I've not read them, but I've heard that they power him down a little bit. Because the video games just made you, it's for the medium. You've heard Sam Witwer talk about this, where you're ripping Star Destroyers out of the air because like that's fun for a video game.
Yeah.
But it's not so much fun for a...
He's strong, but I've always looked at never mind. No, not for this video. Something we were cooking. I'll talk plenty about him.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're cooking. All right.
Yes, you do. Just knock that off. Shit, I don't even know what we're doing. I'll talk more about him later.
Yeah, we might work that into one of the Sunday streams, Matthew. EU ships tier list, please. I did consider somebody left a suggestion on that video, our starships tier list, that because we were ranking purely off like drip anyway, we should just blind rank EU ships, because that's the reason we don't do a ton of EU stuff, is because neither of us are super well versed in EU.
I was gonna say it's just so vast.
Yeah,
that's the whole thing. That sometimes I'll see like an Imperial ship that I've never seen before, and I'm like, what? How's this been around? Of course, it's in this data is in this Wizards of the Coast book.
That could be fun.
Yeah.
Super Bear. All right. glad you asked. Is 2026 the year we're going to get a video game tier list? We're going to workshop an idea live with you guys. Seth's not a big gamer. So probably, I don't think Seth would like to do a tier list on video games. Am I wrong? Would you like that?
Which video games?
Well, that's the thing. It's like
all video games?
All the Star Wars games.
I mean, do I get to play with you?
On a tier list?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. A tier list.
Yeah. I don't know. I could help with a little bit of them.
You could.
Yes.
Here's my idea I was cooking. I've played quite a few Star Wars games. I've not played all of them. I thought it'd be fun to come in and do a video because we have a couple ideas where we want to do some solo lists because he's more well-versed in, say, comics than me. I've not read a lot of Star Wars comics. I had an idea to take just everything on my Star Wars shelf, which I have like probably 3-4 dozen Star Wars games, rank all the ones I've played, and then put the ones that I've not played where I think that they'll go, and then revisit the list at the end of the year.
Because you'll play them in the meantime?
Yeah. Would you guys think that would be fun, or would you just get frustrated by that? Because I'm trying to think from the viewer perspective, like, would that be annoying? I don't know. Let me know, because I would very much like to do that. Star Wars food tier list. I don't know about a Star Wars one, but I've been thinking about that chicken tender tier list this whole video.
You hungry?
I am.
I'm starving.
So if you guys want a chicken tender tier list, you let us know, because we could throw that in there.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Kate's always had the best mod award. Come on. What does that mean? Get out of here. Who else is competing? Who is it? Seth's a mod, technically. She's better than Seth.
Yeah. That's the truth.
Oh my goodness. I still think the TFU novelizations could be adapted into canon. What's up?
That one.
Dark Wizard tier list from Seth.
Oh man, we all know who the baddest of the bad Dark Wizard is.
We already got that.
Yes.
What's our villains tier list?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's still one of my favorite memes from the channel. Seth's first time playing series. We've been bouncing an idea or two around for that. I'd like to do that. It's just a matter of finding time. But yes, that would be fun. It could be fun. And by the way, that's something during the Sunday live streams. We could be Let's Playing some of those.
The whole idea is this can kind of be a little bit of a catch-all where it's like, oh, let's see if you guys like this. We could do this once of the month or whatever. Yeah, that I could do I'll give this video game a shot or whatever.
It'd be fun for you to try Fallen Order.
Yeah,
I'd like that.
Yeah,
I'd like that. Will there be any past lists revisited in tier? I missed that. Where did that go? In Tier List Madness 2.
One. But not last year's.
Not last year's.
It's just a tier list that we'll revisit.
And like I said, because I mentioned this earlier, you guys will appreciate that we're revisiting it.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to redo it. I got a Star Wars cookbook for Christmas this year. That's sick. What's in it?
Is it Wookiee cookies?
Wookiee cookies?
Yeah, another galactic.
Or is it like in-universe food? I do lists like that all the time. You should do it. Okay. Say no more. I'll do it. I will take a chicken tender tier list. Say no more. It's coming. It's coming. Oh my goodness. Let me read a couple of the ones from Instagram for our AMA stuff here. So we have from Grogu511 on Instagram. Loved your whole Who Killed Star Wars sequel breakdowns.
Thanks.
Similar thing for every Star Wars movie, please. Well, I don't think there's no accusations that all of the Star Wars movies have killed Star Wars. So I don't know about that.
Maybe a deep dive in that way we could do.
Yeah. Definitely. Don't worry. We always you guys know we like to put a spin on stuff when we do our deep dives.
Yes.
So they're coming. We'll probably, I don't know, what do you guys want this year? This last year we did all the sequels and Revenge of the Sith. We've been really spacing out the main Star Wars movies.
Yes.
This year we probably got to do another prequel, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
At some point.
Maybe we can do a TPM thing. That'd be really fun. Yeah. There we go. Do you think Dooku and Baylan Skoll would have got along from that Pat guy? What do you think?
No.
No?
No.
Don't think they would have enjoyed each other's company?
Not really. What do you think?
I think they would have had a rousing conversation as they strolled through the park, perhaps.
Really? You think so? Yeah. I think they would have different ideals.
They probably end that way.
I think it would end in a fight. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure that they would. There would be some Shakespearean dialogue about how, I'm trying to save the Republic. Well, I miss the Republic and what it used to be and what it stood for. It's like, oh, I guess this contest could not be decided with our words, but with our blades. And so there you go.
It'd be a fun fight. They fight so differently.
I was about to say that like Balin's swinging that like it's a hammer, but Dooku's like a sword.
Yeah.
So I'd be curious.
Like a rapier.
Yes.
Do you think that
Dooku's got him?
Well, but yes, Dooku's definitely got him for sure. But do you think that throws him off enough in the beginning of the fight?
What, Balin's strength?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I could see Dooku just like, well, also Dooku could just force lightning him as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't really know how powerful Balin is.
We do not know. But I mean, I think that Dooku is a skilled enough duelist that he's going to be able to get around like Balin swinging it like it's a claymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. All right. Next AMA question from Instagram. Marcus.Katie, how was Christmas and New Year's? Looking forward to 2026 with you boys. How was your Christmas and New Year's, Seth?
Busy. I mean, that's the best way. It was good, though. It was busy. Watched Stranger Things.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Conformity Gate?
Conformity Gate. It's happening.
I heard that this documentary they released, because of Netflix's rules, they have to pre-announce all the episodes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't say anything about changing something.
Yes.
So this documentary is really Conformity Gate.
It could be.
I guess something happened with what's Freddy Krueger in? What's that series called? Why am I saying?
A Nightmare on Elm Street. You're talking about the 7th Nightmare on Elm Street, New Nightmare. Yes. That like it turns out it's all fake and everything before it's been fake. And this movie's the actual real movie that takes place in our world. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I hear is happening with this documentary.
Interesting. New Nightmare is worth your time. Just, I know you don't like horror movies, but like it's kind of like the first Scream in the sense that it like really reinvented the genre kind of.
Okay.
So yeah. Anyway.
I gotcha.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, mine was good. My Christmas and New Year's. This is really fun because my daughter is, she's over a year and a half now. So we really got to see her enjoy Christmas. And my family, when I was younger, had a tradition, that, the gifts from Santa, when Santa Claus visits you every year, Santa Claus still visit you, Seth. You've been
every
back
year. Every year.
Well, Santa did a special thing for our family where, our big gift was on display. So one year I remember I got the Black Pearl playset for Christmas, and oh my gosh, walking out into that living room and seeing that on display, it's like, it was a mood.
Yeah.
My mom really, in conjunction with old Santa Claus, really helped set the mood and set the atmosphere.
I was going to say that like, sometimes Santa needs help.
Yeah.
Getting that special thing.
Yeah.
So
So we were able to continue that tradition with my daughter this year. She is very into Mario. It's the only little girl I've ever seen that's obsessed with Mario. It's ridiculous. She loves Mario. And so Santa got her this climbing set. This like big, it's like for toddlers, coordination and stuff. And so I helped out Santa a little bit. We put a Mario blanket underneath it that she got for Christmas. And I took all of her Mario toys that she has, and they were all climbing the climbing set.
Gotcha.
And her eyes lit up when she turned the corner looking into there. Oh my gosh, it was so fun. She didn't even want to open any of her gifts. She just wanted, that's all she wanted. So that was very special. That was a lot of fun. So that was how our Christmas went. It was very cool to be able to pass on that magic to the next generation. So yeah, thank you for that question, Marks.Katie. And again, if you guys have questions in here, throw them down as we get close to the end of the stream here. From 212 Hunter, what are some of your favorite Star Wars collectibles you got in 2025? I'm trying to think if I really got any. I really slowed down on my collecting.
I was trying to think if I bought anything. I mean, I like the Legacy of Vader comics. I don't know if you would consider those collectibles. I'm trying to think. I'm terrible. Like, I got several Star Wars Unlimited cards. I don't know that that's.
You told me you got a really cool card recently
For Star Wars Unlimited?
Yeah. What was it? You said it was like you opened it and it was a really cool card.
I did. I pulled a showcase.
Okay. What showcase was it?
It was Bail Organa.
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Smith. Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
That's funny.
But yeah, I don't know. I hate to say that. I don't know. My wife for Christmas got me a Mythic Legion action figure. So that's a pretty cool, I'm going to try and do a little movie with it. So we'll see. I don't know if that's going to work out or not, but yes, yeah. So I don't know. I'm trying to think nothing comes to mind. I don't know. That I got
yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would either be the Artisan Anakin that I got was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Or I commissioned an artist, Fet.clone on Instagram. He makes custom head sculpts for Black Series figures. He's an incredible artist. And I got a batch of stuff from him this year. A Balin Skull, Shin Hati, Kylo Ren, and Palpatine. Like a prequel Palpatine. And I really like those. That's just like I have a shelf. You guys can't see it. It's over there. That I have. One day I'd like to do a video on those. I don't know if anybody'd be interested in that, but I would love to do a video on some of those customs because I love that. That is just a whole niche. It's a niche of a niche. And I think it's so cool. So that's probably mine. Hey, honestly, these shirts were pretty cool if they count.
Yeah.
From Tatooine Traders Co. We've been chatting with them. He is, man, talented dude.
Yes.
My goodness.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. I thought I missed Santa Green or Coca-Cola Red. Actually, Desmond, when I was a lad, Santa's coat got stuck in my door and a little bit ripped off, and it was Coca-Cola Red, absolutely. So there you go. How about you?
Santa wears green sometimes?
I'm sure he's got a different outfit for it. He's probably got it,
I gotcha.
when he goes to warmer climates. Perhaps.
Gotcha. Red.
Yeah. Next question we got from Owen Anderson for, would y'all review the Indiana Jones movies?
I'm sure that at some point, yes.
It's coming.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's coming.
Mm-hmm.
One of these days. Maybe by the end of the year, that'd be fun. That might be a fun fall.
That'd be
for
crazy.
us.
There's a lot going on this year already.
I know.
Yes.
I know. But we've only planned the first half of the year. You never
It's
know
true.
what happens in the back half.
It's true.
And anything can happen in between. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
But yes, it's probably a good chance that we'll do that one of these days. Getting tons of stuff here. To the John 1. I don't think if you said this, but what are your favorite Star Wars video games? Top 5 or top 10? Well, I don't want to spoil my list, so I'll just give you maybe my top 3. How about that for right now? I really like Jedi Fallen Order. I think that is an excellent game. Original Battlefront 2. Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
I have a lot of hours in new Battlefront 2. 2017
New
Battlefront 2.
All right.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
You're a big fan of Shadows of the Empire, right?
It's okay. I mean, it's like a Zelda kind of style thing, but yes, it's all right. I like it. Yeah.
Okay.
I wish that you could play as other characters. You just play as Dash Rendar.
Mm-hmm.
I just like Shadows of the Empire as a whole. If that makes sense.
That whole multimedia project.
Yes, where each thing is you get a different perspective.
Matthew Green wants to know, what about the original Battlefront 2 for you? That's
I
fine.
didn't get a chance to play it. Not a whole lot.
We played a little bit on stream one time.
Yeah, I don't get a chance to play it very often, so that was the problem. I kind of missed the window on that. I didn't have a PS2.
Yeah.
So yeah,
that's fun fact. That's where the pizza roll memes started on the channel. I would often bring up a story from my youth. I would come home from school. I'd pop in my headphones. I had a classic rock playlist. I had to get a plate of pizza rolls, and I'd play a round of Galactic Conquest almost every day after school while I was in middle school.
it's a good time.
Good time.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes. Trying to. I did see AB5. I have it on my list. Don't you worry about it. Also from To the John, tier list idea: Glup Sithos.
Shitos.
Sure. That's a tier list idea. Listen, I would love to do that. I don't know how to brand that because I can't call it what it's called. It's just not.
It's not our branding.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe we'll do it and we'll just call it something else. But I do think that's a really funny idea.
Yeah.
Why isn't Seth a gamer? Slugger Butter wants to know.
Am I not a gamer?
Yeah. Why don't you like video games?
It's like a time thing, I guess. I don't know. And I mean, I really appreciate, I see my hobbies as more like a social kind of thing, if that makes sense. So I'm more of a tabletop guy because I do this because I like hanging out with you. Yeah. So that's this all kind of started because we were doing the photography thing. And then I realized I like doing the photography thing more with somebody and hanging out and doing things. So I know you can have people in your ear. And I know, but
You like a little bit of couch co-op.
I do. Oh my gosh, man. Take me back to 2001 and let's play some Halo on original Xbox. Dude,
Woo-woo.
yes. Oh my gosh. That, like, what a time to be alive. My goodness. But yes.
I agree.
Yep, there you go. Halo 1. I don't need any others. Halo 1.
Answered a question here from Jake. Are you guys planning on going into any cons or events this year? I want to get my Black Series Mandalorian Warrior I won from a live stream last year signed by y'all. Oh. All right.
Okay.
We'll sign it.
Yeah. Okay.
If you want us to ruin it.
I was going to say, you don't want us to sign it. Knock that off.
We are definitely going to one con.
Yes.
Rebel Scum Con, which I recommend. Dude, those guys are great. Seriously. We didn't get to go last year. It was my 10th wedding anniversary that weekend. So
just didn't happen. Wasn't in the cards.
But I was so sad I missed it. And this year we're absolutely going to go.
Mm-hmm.
So they've already announced some really great guests. I love what Dante does over there with Rebel Scum Con.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a great place for fans, I think. So we'll absolutely be going to Rebel Scum Con. Maybe a couple other conventions. You'll just have to keep your ear to the ground, I guess.
I guess so.
What other ones? There's PopCon. We'll probably be back at PopCon.
Yeah.
Usually,
if we get asked to go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get asked to go back.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah.
So PopCon, that was fun. I like video game conventions. Seth doesn't go to these, but I go to these. Probably won't be going to Midwest Gaming Classic because it's right around when my son is due. But there's Torg at the end of the year in November. I will probably be going to. And then, so stuff like that. We'll keep you guys posted, but absolutely, we'll be doing Rebel Scum Con. Couch co-op TMNT games. Dude, peak. I want to play that Marvel Cosmic Alliance game so bad.
That'd be fun.
It looks so good.
I like little beat 'em up games like that.
Yeah.
Dude, did you ever play Marvel Ultimate Alliance?
No. Heard it's good though.
It's great. It's so good.
You guys want to
play X-Men Legends?
No.
Man. Okay. All right.
So Seth's apparently not a gamer, but he's played all these.
I mean, I've played games. I've got you've asked me Seth, what are your top 5 favorite video games? So that I've told you my list and you're like, okay, that's a pretty good list. It's I've played games before.
I know you play, but you're just not a gamer, right?
No, not really. I mean, again, it's just that I don't know. I sort a lot of trading cards in my free time. And I'm always trying to come up with strategies with that. And I don't know, I draw a lot. I don't know. I just I think the problem too, I get real obsessed with stuff, if that makes sense. So
I feel that.
Yeah. And so I have to kind of guard that, if that makes sense. Cause I got real into Fortnite for a while, real into Fortnite. It was the only thing I wanted to think about.
Yeah. And
I was like, man, I don't like that. There's more to the world than getting the dubs.
I get you.
Yeah. So that's the whole thing. And I'm embarrassed at how many hours I have in Battlefront 2. Super embarrassed at that. So
you were a sweat in there, huh?
I guess. I don't know. I just didn't even think about it. But that was the whole thing that was during that time they were releasing all those new characters for the game. So I had to level them all up.
Gotcha.
It's whatever.
Well, we have a question for you specifically.
For me? What?
Where did it go? Hold on. I want to hear Seth's take on the remake of Halo 1.
The new one that's coming out?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm worried about it. That's the whole thing. 'Cause I don't think it's a clean remake. I think that they're doing some stuff to it. And and also it's just a single player. Where's the multiplayer?
Yeah.
It's disappointing.
Yeah.
What's going on, guys? I feel like we're only getting part of a game. But the couch co-op does intrigue me.
Yes.
With that seems really fun. And have you ever read the novels?
No.
This is how deep into it I got. I read the. It would be cool if they made it closer to the novel and had some of the novel characters in there.
Gotcha.
That could be pretty sick. So yeah, it looks cool. What?
Just that's a funny comment.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah.
I did see a question from Desmond up here. Being as Huang is featured in the Ahsoka show with her on the shuttle, where in the galaxy is the Jedi Crucible, do you think? I don't know what that means. What's the Jedi Crucible? Am I dumb? What am I? Oh, that's where they build the, where they build the sabers, right? Am I misremembering that? Refresh my memory. I apologize. I'm a bad Star Wars fan. I think that's from Clone Wars. You guys are all going to just shade me in there and be like, wow. Don't even know what the Jedi Crucible is.
You got it.
That's it? Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. I don't know. That's a good question. Maybe it was destroyed, hunted down by
I'm sure
Palpatine at some point.
I'm sure the Empire wrecked it.
Yeah.
Yes. He used the archives.
It'd be fun. That'd be a fun little side story.
Mm-hmm.
I'd read a book about that.
Yeah.
Like what happened to it and how Huang got teamed up with Ahsoka.
Mm-hmm.
Because we still don't know that.
Yeah.
Don't need that story, but I don't know if they made it. I'd read it. Chris Yovanovic says, any non-Star Wars adventures again this year? Matrix, Indy. Love you guys. Thank you, Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah, we said Avatar is coming here in the next month. And then we'll probably do another Beyond at the end of the year. Maybe Indy. We'll see. We kind of bailed on Harry Potter. There's just a lot of Harry Potter.
It's a ton. I want to do Fast and the Furious.
That'd be fun. There's also a lot of that.
There's a lot of that, but oh my gosh. Could you imagine the skids?
Yeah. See, that's guys, I got to tell this story. This is why we jumped ship on Harry Potter, because that was going to be our fall Beyond of it. That's why we didn't have one. So we were like, okay, we can't. I cannot get past the visual. Okay. Because I can't help it. I have to go all in on this stuff. Okay. I was like planning it. Like, we're going to have the floating candles. We're going to have the robes, like all this stuff. I'm like, I cannot get past the visual of making one of these videos, us getting super deep on one of the Harry Potter things that happens, like this, why this is so cool, and like why this is great writing or something. I don't know. And then I post a reel or a short on YouTube Shorts of us, and you could see the Harry Potter decor. You could see us wearing, like, I'm wearing a Gryffindor robe, Seth's wearing a Hufflepuff robe or something. I don't know. And then the top comment's going to be grown men, by the way. And I just can't get past that visual because I know it would happen. And I'm like, I can't, like, I can live with it with Star Wars. So like, you know what? That's fine. I'm really into Star Wars. I can't help it, but I'm not that into Harry Potter. I like the movies and I kind of like the books, but just, it was like a prophetic vision came to me. And like, that was it. I could just see the short on YouTube, and the top comment with 50 likes is grown men, by the way. You got no thoughts on that?
We have fun out beyond the DuneSea.
We do.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay, another question from our AMA on Instagram. David's movie thoughts. Have you visited any of the Star Wars theme parks attractions and lands? Thoughts or favorites? I have not.
Back in like 2008, I did, but that was before they made all the changes.
Okay.
I've been to Disney World back in 2008, 2008, 2009.
I would like to, but I have not. Yeah. I saw someone earlier said it'd be fun to do a travel vlog of that. Like, yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be fun. Next question here. From Boots Bricks. What are your guys' aha movie that sparked your love for filmmaking? That's a fun question. Do you have one?
Oh gosh. That's crazy, like, to think about, because like I made like little videos even when I was like a kid, like like grabbing a hold of the video camera and just doing stuff, like, and I'm trying to think of like movies that were like really important to me when I was younger. Like, I loved Fievel Goes West. I loved Great Mouse Detective. I loved Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, E.T. Like, those were all on repeat. And I remember distinctly my dad bringing home the Batman movie, the very first one.
The 89 one.
Yes. All black slipcase. It's just got the logo on it. It scared the crap out of me. Like, but I was just like, this is amazing. And so I guess that maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. Like that, I don't know what like really maybe, I think it just is one of those things I just always appreciated as an art form, I guess. Yeah.
For me, you guys are going to laugh at this story. I don't think I've ever told this story on the channel before. This is what got me, the following story is what got me into filmmaking. It was not a movie. It was a video I saw that a friend of mine made. I remember this distinctly. I was in, I would have been in high school at this time. I was a youth leader at my youth group. I know, not beating the youth pastor allegations here. I get it. I was a youth pastor, goodness. I was a youth leader at my youth group. And so I really liked to invite people to come to youth group. And it was really fun to and I loved it. It was just something I really enjoyed doing, was trying to get people to come to youth group and making sure that they had a good time at youth group. And so there was an individual that I was I knew him. I was friendly with him. I wouldn't say we were friends, but we were friendly, you know. And I felt it. The Lord placed it on my heart. Like, this is to bring him. His name was Cameron. And very tragically, he actually passed away not that long ago. Which I was very sad to hear about, because I always think about him when it comes to this story and me figuring out about filmmaking. Anyway, I was talking to this guy, Cameron, and he invited me over to his house. So I went. He's like, hey, he was an odd kid. Okay. Like, really odd dude. And he's like, hey, can I show you something? It's like, sure. And he brought me over his computer, and it was on YouTube. And I was not really that on the internet for most of my childhood. So like, I knew of YouTube, like I had whatever, you know, but I had not really done much in terms of, like, I did not explore that at all. And so he clicked a YouTube video, and it was 1 minute and 20 seconds of just this kid, Cameron, drinking water. And that was it. It was just, and I found this scenario so bizarre. I died laughing at the end of it. There was no point to it. It felt like just an anti-joke, because he was so excited. He's like, dude, you got to see this video. And he showed it to me. It was just him drinking water. And I laughed so hard at that. But then I was like, wait a minute, you could just put this stuff on YouTube? And he's like, yeah, man, I don't know. I just filmed it. And he acted like he was really proud of this video. There was when I say it was just him drinking water, it was literally just a kid, like his phone camera, just drinking a bottle of water for 1 minute and 20 seconds.
And that's what did it for you?
That, I don't know why that struck. I think it was because not only did I think it was funny, but I was like, it felt now accessible to me.
Anybody could do it.
Yeah. Yeah. And I was like, oh, shoot. And so I had a friend who he was the best man at my wedding, one of my very good friends. His name's Riley. I knew he had a camcorder, and I was like, hey, will you film this thing of me and my friend, another friend, his name is Matthias. We all went into another room at our church, and I basically just ripped that off. But instead I created a punchline for it, which in turn I think ruined the joke. But there was a big beam here in this room in my church. And so my friend Matthias was drinking water. I hung from the beam, and then at the end of the 1 minute and 20 seconds, I just fall on him. And that was it. Terrible video. But it was like, we all watched that back and was like, oh my gosh, we're geniuses, you know?
Yeah.
And we were like, the Dunning-Kruger effect took a hold quick. Like, we thought we were experts at this point. And so that started everything. We then, for the rest of my high school career, we made video after video after video after video. They all were terrible. I don't think we even had a single good idea. But man, did we have fun. And I have to credit my pastor Rob at that church. He had a filmmaking background, and my goodness, he must have just, looking back on it, I see how instrumental he was, because he just gave me like access to the church anytime I wanted it. And he had Adobe Premiere on his computer upstairs. Oh. And he told me, it was mine whenever I needed it. And they would leave, like the church staff would say bye to me on their way out. They locked the doors behind me, and I was allowed to stay there. And it's just like, looking back on it, I don't think I appreciated what a gift that was, and how much he believed in me. And like, so I ended up making a couple of videos for the church. Again, nothing good. But he really saw that in me, and my friend Riley, because he also was an attendee of that church, and he now works in church media, and really saw something in us. And that was really, really cool. And so there you go. I know it's a very long-winded story, but it's just something that always strikes me how goofy that is. Video of a dude drinking water. That's what started all this for me. $2 from Kate. What are you doing?
Yeah. What are you talking about?
Can you tell Lost Toy Box we miss him? You know who Lost Toy Box is? You know him personally, right?
I do.
There you go. Tell Lost Toy Box we miss him.
Will do. Can do.
Talking about, oh yeah, I saw that thing about Galaxy's Edge there. Yeah. Just updating it. Doing a tier list of the non-MCU Marvel movies. We threw a couple of those in our MCU list.
We did.
Didn't we?
I was going to say, there was a couple in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Qui-Gon just died. I zoned out. Over there we just did the victory celebration.
Yeah. He's looking forward to his career with great interest.
Yeah.
Yes.
BDTS sketch improv. Did I miss something? So what you're saying is the real secret beyond the Dune Sea is a kid chugging water. It is. That was the real secret sauce.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Have you guys thought about making pure Star Wars sketch comedy videos just for fun, like you guys do for some of the videos? It's crossed our mind. Like anything, it's a time thing.
Yes. That's the whole thing is, you still got to work 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
On top of trying to do this.
So trying to do this silly show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd like to one of these days. That'd be great. We have just a couple more here from from you guys. Cyan, a real boy. That's an interesting name. Cyan, a real boy. Have you ever thought about doing a synchronized watch through of all the Star Wars? We've done one for A New Hope and Empire Strikes Back. That's kind of become a yearly tradition. So we'll probably keep that going. Yeah. Yeah. Rail, not roll. What has been the most memorable podcast that you both have done? So most memorable video? What would you say?
That we've done. Well, I've said it. I really like the villains tier list, but that was more the experience of the premiere. That was fun.
That was really fun.
Yes, that was cool. Then our watch along with A New Hope. That always makes me smile when I think about that.
That was really fun.
Yeah,
with the
that was
rolls.
good. Yes, with the pizza rolls. Getting this year doing the Blasters tier list
Kyle.
with Kyle. Like that was just, again, that was like, guys, it was like lightning in the bottle. They're like, we got in, we did our stuff, we got out. It was like, there was no hit. Like
sometime we'll have to tell the story, the making of that skit.
Because that was just, there was so many moving parts where people having to ask off work, people getting other people to come from other parts of the state to make this happen. Going in different shifts because I had things to do elsewhere in the state, like far away in the state later that day. Yeah. So it's, yeah. So just all that, like, I'm just so dang proud of that. And like, when I show that to people, they're like, wait, you made this? Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. And, I also liked our Lord of the Rings stuff too. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. For me, I really liked Blasters. That was a lot of fun. The Troopers tier list too. Just like that was another lightning in a bottle. We thought that video was going to flop. Yeah, and now it's our most viewed video on our channel. I was going to say that's cool. I just like looking at that. It's like something I'm just very proud of. Yeah, yeah. All of Tier List Madness, I think, was that was cool. That was man. I know nothing about sports. I remember my friend Riley that I mentioned a minute ago. I asked him for his opinions. I'm like, how would you do this? Because he's more of a sports guy. So a lot of those ideas came from him, and it's like I think it worked pretty well. I had a lot of fun. But for me, my most memorable, maybe it's recency bias, but the sequel trilogy stuff was really fun because we had an idea. We wanted to say something with those videos, and I hope that you guys got something out of them by the end of it. Again, I want to really leave that up to interpretation. I don't think it's super abstract or anything. Like it's but at the same time, we are really trying to create an experience with those 3 videos, and I'm really proud of how we did that. The Christmas video this year is good too. Christmas video was a lot of fun as well. Because again, that was a different way of looking at it. Because we could have just done the whole Santa's coming. What'd you get, honey? Like we didn't, but we didn't really. We did last year. We did, and we could just keep playing the hits. So, but we kind of reinvented the wheel a little bit, did something different. Fun fact: that was one of the hardest videos we've ever made because I scrutinized every word because I'm like, we can't be wrong. We're quoting the good book here. It's true. It's got to be correct. Yep. So, yeah, I would agree with that too. So probably sequel and Blasters, sequels, and Christmas video. Probably some of my most. So our last couple of videos. Hey, we should always be improving, I think. It's true. Right? Mm-hmm. Have you guys, I already read that one. Only got a couple more here. You guys should do a deep dive into the Planet of the Apes series. Very underrated movies, in my opinion, from Pro Jason Wingard. Old or new? Yeah, that'd be interesting. Yeah. Lord of the Nerds 66. What do you think is the most annoying trope cliche in Star Wars? I'd have to really sit and think about that. I would go with the whole no one's ever really gone, because I think that again some people can't let certain characters go and they have to show up in everything. Gotcha. Yeah, so I find that obnoxious. I don't know that I could answer that. I'd have to really sit and think about that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that one. I do want to read on our post from YouTube.
AB5 said, since you brought up Skyrim as a favorite game, talking to me, do you have a favorite play style and have you used any mods? I use mostly quality of life mods. I don't like sweeping changes to mods. I prefer a closer to vanilla experience, which I know is kind of weird. In fact, I've been enjoying my last playthrough of Skyrim I'm doing on my Switch with no mods. And I really like it, actually. Like, I haven't played. I'm also doing it's a no fast travel run, too. So I usually default into a battle mage. I can't help it. Where it's like half, got magic in one hand, a sword in the other. Either that. I know everybody does stealth archer. I like doing archery. But, so right now, yeah, my playthrough is vanilla with no fast travel. So if I do mods, they're quality of life mods. And I like some of the quest mods are okay, but I mostly just find them lacking, so I don't put them on a whole lot. Some of the armor mods are cool too, but I know I don't turn the dragons into Thomas the Tank Engine, so that's what you're after.
I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a good mod. So there you go, guys. That's kind of all the AMA questions from Instagram. Real quick, I'll pull up from. Come on, let me get it. Some of the stuff you guys are looking forward to in 2026. To the Johns, really looking forward to new Star Wars content, especially the TV shows. Ahsoka season 2 from Chris Jovanovic. Siesta Boys Collectibles says The Ninth Jedi, followed by Mando and Grogu. Mikey James Yates says more Maul. Bro Jason Wingard is very excited for Maul, Shadow Lord, and Doomsday. Groge says seeing Star Wars on the big screen again. That'd be awesome. Or that is awesome. I'm excited about that too. Cinny77, Ahsoka season 2. Smilo Ren, one of the best handles out there on Insta, in my opinion. Maul, Shadow Lord. The Deej says, any announcements that they'll make now that Filoni will be fully in charge? Yeah, we'll be curious. I want to see if he's actually in charge or not. That'd be the first announcement I'm looking forward to. And Owen Anderson 4, The Odyssey. Are you looking forward to The Odyssey?
I don't know, man. You looking forward to Michael Caine being the Cyclops? Hey, where you guys going? No, but I just think
that'd be awesome.
That'd be insane. Where you guys going? Hey, Ulysses. Odysseus, where are you going? You think you can stop me? I'm the Cyclops.
Looking forward to that.
Have you ever seen, so have you ever heard of like a Harry Potter musical? Okay, well that group of kids did like a Holy Musical Batman.
Okay.
Their Alfred's incredible because he just does a really good Michael Caine impression. Anyway.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Stop that. It's your father's plane. His father before his.
Anyway, one final question we'll take real quick from Quinlan. Do you think Mando and Grogu is make or break for Star Wars? No. I don't think so. I think it's because most people I think you're going to get enough of the casuals in no matter what.
Kate gets me. Sorry.
Seth is just spitting elite taste to this episode.
Kate gets me. But yeah, I don't think so. I think that, rewatch the ending to our Rise of Skywalker video. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
No, I think you're going to get enough of the. I really think that I could be wrong, but I think that Disney has their expectations tempered for this one. If they didn't, I think they would be putting a lot more into the marketing sweep. I think that we're going to get just a short marketing campaign like a month or two before the movie. And that's probably going to be most of the effort that goes into the marketing. I think they're really banking on Starfighter more than anything. I think this is just a transition period. That's it. So I don't think this is make or break. I think this is just Disney wants to check out a few things. And it's just going to be purely for the stats at the end of the day. So, dude, it's an awesome handle. You should be proud of it. Sadly, it'll be a terrible movie and do very well. Hey, no, it's not. Come on. Let's watch it before we judge it.
It's true.
We can have some notions going in. We can have expectations.
Yeah,
but at the end of the day,
you're allowed to have a bad feeling about this. But then what if it turns out to be okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's great.
Yeah. Fourth best in series.
Might be the fourth best.
Wouldn't that be crazy, guys? That we wrap up going, my goodness, that was better than Empire.
Anything's possible.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
I mean, not likely, but I mean, like that'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. You never know.
Guys, thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with us today on our premiere episode of BDTS Live. If you have an idea for a name for this, let us know, because we had one and it turns out it was taken. So we'll come up with it. You know, I don't know what we're calling this.
It was Queens of the Stone Age. It was that name was taken.
So we got to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. Name the podcast Beyond Dune the Sea. That's actually hilarious. I'm tempted. I did think about it's Dune in time. Workshop that with you guys. Let us know. But the first of many coming up here. First of many casual streams. We'll see you next Sunday for another BDTS live casual stream. And what is happening is not supposed. Did I not click the button? Hold on. Let's restart that. Let's go back. Ready?
Yeah.
Guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thanks for being part of our first premiere episode of BDTS Live. Tune in next week when we
take the Battle of the Hoth, baby.